we are apparently live for the 2023 edition of the PC Drinking Show. It's back!
Woo!
Yeah!
They said it couldn't be done 3 years in a row, and look at us go.
Look at us go.
So there's a pre-show, surprisingly. And we've got Mahvl this time. We got
Hello.
him.
Sure.
Glad to be here.
Yeah.
Let's
we
try
are
a little
glad to
learning
have you
exercise
here.
instead, shall we? What if I wanted to keep
we're
the
all
sandy
not
vista
glad to be here,
without the
probably.
Austro-Hungarian space
Or we
colonization?
won't be
I'm
later
glad
on.
for the
I
drinking.
don't know.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
I'm also glad for the drinking. Now that
You know,
say that.
I'm not.
You might consider critical.
I've got a little minibar set up here. A couple of flavors of whiskey. Scottish whiskey, or as the Americans call it, Scotch.
I don't know how we got that name.
I don't know either. What else are we
Etymology,
looking at,
am I right?
Probably after the tape, right?
You're so right, Bob.
What's everyone else drinking?
I got me a nice Grolsch. Got me the whole package here. If Grolsch would like to send me any beer, my information is, I don't know, just Google me, I guess. Sponsorship is more than happily available on 99 questions. Rock it out.
Mahvl, I've got several beers to shout out, so why don't you go?
All right. Yeah.
I also got Tullamore Dew, as always.
Oh, that's so good. So I was informed by my doctor that I shouldn't drink excessive amounts of alcohol. I'm just gonna keep that up front with everyone watching right now. So instead, we're going with a concoction that should just bring me nothing but misery because my doctor fucking hates me. It is sparkling water unflavored, which I hate the flavor of. I know some people like it, but I don't think anyone likes. Just raw grapefruit, no sugar or anything. Every time that they take a shot or take a drink, I'll be taking a swig of this and just biting into this grapefruit until my body fucking rots.
Okay. I mean, I like grapefruit. Does that make me weird?
Not raw grapefruit. I
Not
don't know.
raw
What do
grapefruit,
you
right?
cook your
You just
grapefruit?
bite into raw grapefruit? Like you don't even put sugar or anything on it?
No. I mean, I don't
What the
bite
fuck
into
is
it.
wrong with
I
you?
eat it with a spoon, but
Like a gentleman.
yeah.
I don't mind grapefruit. I don't love it. I don't hate it. But yeah, if I have it, I'm raw dogging it with a spoon. No sugar, no anything for me. But it's a rarity.
Okay.
Wild.
I'll accept the title.
Brian, what have you got?
I have 4 different beers I will be consuming throughout this stream. I pre-gamed with a Dogs versus Shinobi, which is a double New England Pale IPA with guava puree, which is guava really cuts down on some of that sharpness IPA can get.
Any
I'm currently
relation to
drinking.
the Shinobi video games?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, man. They also have a dog in them. I don't know. That's where my brain went.
It's got a really cool can.
But let's make the danger a little.
It's just great art of a dog with Shinobis. A honey shot New England double IPA with Citra and wildflower honey, which has a fantastic early 1900s adults only themed can. That's very good. A midnight oil oatmeal stout, which is just a solid stout. And the Party Jam Blackberry, which is a kettle soured wild ale with blackberry, which just looks like it's gonna fuck me up, honestly. Anything with that bright of a color on it.
Yeah.
I will now attempt a learning
Okay.
exercise of my own. Watch as I
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
combine
I'm
two of
gonna
the
stick
most
to
loved games
whiskey
recommend a brand
this
new
year
tiny
because
build
last
title,
year
combining monkey
I
and Fallout.
mixed
Result,
my whiskey
Old
with
choice.
cider, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The next morning, I didn't remember the last half hour of the stream. I had to go back and watch it to figure out what happened.
Luckily, it's embossed on the internet for you to
Exactly.
watch.
It'll never be forgotten.
Build a beautiful, bountiful farm.
It's a miracle I haven't taken that video down, but it's still there if you want to go watch it. So yeah,
Explore the
we need to set up some ground rules. Obviously, we're never
Yes,
prepared
of
to do
course.
these. We need to figure it out before the stream starts.
Which, by
There are
my
even cute
recollection, we have
robots
about
to do
5
chores
minutes
for
and 50 seconds
Let
to
the
do
AI
so,
yeah.
give or take.
Just about, just about.
That's fine. It shouldn't take too long.
Dismantle
So,
old world gadgets for
what do we
valuable
think? What did we do last year?
Catch some
I
fish
think it's fun.
and cook it. If this sounds like a good time to
It's
you,
like drink.
add I
There
Am
was
Future
always
to your
some
Steam
kind
wish
of
list now.
like jacket over t-shirt
Future
is one.
dweller.
That's a common.
Ooh,
Jack
yeah,
I like that. I
Um,
like that.
Is that just a
gaming.
drink?
Based on
I think that was
trends
like,
in my
yeah,
training
drink or
data,
sip
I have noticed
equivalent.
a universal fascination in slime, the gooey substance
That wasn't a big
brings
one.
humans so much joy.
God.
Were I to select
How many
one
times
time
do we
to
think
build
world
a
premiere
worthy
is going to be
attention,
said?
it would be Slime 3K. It's a
Ugh.
slime-centric
Okay, a
spin-off
sip
of
every time we get
Despot's
world
game.
premiere.
What about the word teraflops? Like a real chug if we hear the word teraflop.
Oh yes, I think that last year was like techno verbiage. Was like
Yeah.
I like techno verbiage.
Oh, like AI or chat GPT or something. Like if any of those words come up here, we have to take a drink. I feel like that's gonna come up.
I
at
think it's
least
a
once.
shot for AI language.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. If Phantasy Star 5 is revealed, I'm just gonna
Okay.
smash this bottle over my forehead.
Great, I'm not
That's
gonna write that
never
one
gonna
down. You'll have
happen.
to remember that.
You will be
Obviously,
pleased to
the
know,
classic,
Sean, that I have
unintentional
identified
horniness
another tiny Bill Gates
Oh,
shows on
yep.
Of course.
97.6%
Is,
By the way,
success rate of
I don't want to
exciting
tell
your
anyone
viewing
when to drink,
public.
but the
It
screen literally
combines
says beta
dynamic
AI
air
right now.
shots, real danger.
Shit.
So maybe that's worthy of a first one there.
Alright, okay.
Let me pour myself into this thing that's not even a shot glass. It's like a little teacup. It's the closest thing I can find because my family are not drinkers.
me either. Mahvl, you grew up in a not drinking family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Both of my parents had jobs where they drove for a living, so there was not a lot of alcohol in the house.
Okay.
Ugh, that is so bitter. Smithy, you're a bad person.
Oh, wow. You think that's bad? Try drinking
Give it an hour and a half. Remember, the PC gaming show is always needlessly 2 hours long. This
Yes.
is
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, boys.
I'm gonna
right.
crack open the telly now, just in case. I'll be doing shots of beer, but when something calls for it, when a momentous occasion calls for it,
if we get one like that, Bob, I have some Tin Cup as my whiskey of choice today.
there you go.
I'm trying to think. I had an idea, which is for one specific thing. I haven't decided what it is yet. We can decide as a group. I will take a shot of olive oil, just straight olive oil, a full shot of it. Whatever you guys decide is bad enough.
I think that's
for me
got to be
do
the
that.
one
I
more
will do
thing,
that.
right? If there's a one more thing.
If there's
there's one more thing.
if there's the
All right.
one more thing,
Excellent.
is
Yeah,
this
I'm
at
dealing.
least extra virgin olive oil, or is this like?
I have no clue what we have in the house right now. It might even end up being vegetable oil. I'm not gonna lie. It might end up being vegetable oil.
Now,
Oh,
I need to
boy.
warn you, Mahvl. I think it was last year. We took a shot for the one more thing, and then the show kept going, and they had another one more thing. And then that happened again several times.
It went
there
on
was-
for like 45 more minutes or something.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think would be worse? Eating just a straight raw egg or olive oil? I will do one
Olive
of those two. Olive oil.
olive
worse?
oil. Yeah,
Okay.
in my mind, yeah, that's I like, and I feel like I could down an egg without it really tasting like much real quick. Olive oil's gonna linger. It's gonna hit you tomorrow, like, cause your
Yeah.
entire, you're gonna like all your poop's just gonna be lubricated
It's
and
gonna be
slip right out of your
flowing.
asshole.
All right, deal on the olive oil.
Okay, olive oil. Can I just circle back to the horniness? What was the penalty for that?
What would you do if outlaws destroyed this entire
feel like
place,
that's a
including
chug.
me? Would you
Yeah,
take
it-
the
it
chug
happens,
shot
but it's not-
territory.
vengeance on those
Yeah.
dirtbags?
I would be unable to cause
So is
purposeful
also a
harm
fitting
to a human
terminology
being.
for that one. in
Foiled by
particular.
Anthropology. You'd at least like miss me, right?
I am not capable of
Okay,
missing
I think
you,
that's a good rule
Sean.
set. Is there
In
anything else
your
we wanna add?
absence, I would
Hey, we
simply
can
make
add
automatic
whatever
We
we
can add
want
as
as
we
we
do.
start rolling, you know?
Is that a jacket over a t-shirt?
Well,
That is
no one
a
can
shirt
say
over a t-shirt, but I'm
I
willing to
haven't
count it.
created
Yeah.
excellent
You know what, Ryan? I'm gonna give it to you.
software
I'm gonna give
capable
it to you.
of seeking out and critiquing the latest games coming to PC. It's just a shame it lacks something more.
We're almost there. We got a couple
way.
people in the chat. We got Seb and Rob joining us. Thank you guys.
Hello, Seb and Rob.
What up, guys?
Information on the internet.
You're already making Rob sick, Mahvl. The thought of olive oil shot.
Yeah, I almost went just olive oil for all the shots, and then as soon as Smithy in the chat for some behind the scenes said we could be having up to 20 shots, I looked up the healthy amount. They were like, yeah, 3 tablespoons a day should be safe. And I was like, well, we're not gonna do that then. Let's not do that.
Just don't have a few tablespoons for the next few.
Yeah, there you go. It evens out.
Balance it out.
Okay,
Right,
looks
15 seconds, boys.
Also, just,
Celebrity appearances? We should drink if there's some kind of celebrity.
that's a shot.
If there's a celebrity appearance,
Excellent one.
I will do another shot of olive oil, because what celebrity is coming to PC Game Show?
We've had Nick Cage and Keanu Reeves for Summer Games Fest so far.
Okay, so
This
this
is
is
the
the time.
PC
Andy
Game
DeVito.
Show.
Yeah. So which means they're gonna get the president.
Yeah, yeah.
Obama?
Flashing images? Oh.
So yeah, let us know in the chat, by the way, if there's any audio issues you want me to turn anyone up or anything like that.
Hey,
But,
Or if you have good rules.
Hope I'm not
Yes,
interrupting
exactly, yeah.
anything.
I mean, I was just in the middle of deathmatch.
That's definitely a jacket over a t-shirt.
Great to hear it, Frankie. Listen,
It is
The
now.
same guy,
It is now.
but again,
gaming show.
I'm
New
willing to give
jacket.
it to you.
Yeah.
It's a
I
different
want
jacket.
to make a few updates.
Sure. I mean, it's already packed with world exclusives, in-depth
I got
interviews
3
with
shot
the
glasses
biggest
here that I am
studios,
just
crazy
filling with
good giveaways. What more
Grolsch
can we add?
and just
Well,
rotating
I
through
don't
as
wanna
we
get
go.
into,
So
detail work, the minutia, the fine print, the ethically
Why do you
sinister
wiggle
motives
like that?
behind true
The
innovation.
fine print.
No, Frankie.
don't-
What I've realized.
I think I've said this
is
every
that
year. I
can't
don't
do
love
this
this
show
guy.
without you.
Sure.
Or at least a
There's
version
something
of
about this guy.
Huh?
What's his name?
Yeah.
7 of 9 or whatever?
Day 9?
yapping on when there's so much to do. I mean,
No
we
way
got
that's his
things
name.
to plan.
I'm
cut,
I know him a little
right.
I'm a fan.
Oh, listen.
I think he's
also,
funny.
At this
I think-
point,
brought in some new assistants.
It's Stockholm Syndrome.
Bring the show to life, and it would be so
He's
fun
alright.
to
He's
just
a
stop
certain
by
je ne
your
sais
place
quoi.
in little old
Yeah.
London town.
He's
to just get the
at
ball
least he doesn't
rolling.
feel
Does that
like
sound
fake, right? Like he feels real even if he's not
I
landing.
suppose
Yeah.
That's true.
if it's for the show.
good? Excellent.
Okay.
Oh, hey, that's
And this
them.
other person
Ah,
is-
Frankie. Let me
Frankie
say this.
Ward.
Why is half of this show
One
is
of
skit
a
comedy?
kind. Now,
What is
That's why we love it.
Ah, great guys.
That's why we tune
Remember the
in.
year it was? Remember the year it was set on a spaceship for no good reason? Like,
Yeah.
Our first year.
yeah,
Was that the same year they were in a
Hello,
mech?
Are you Sean's guys?
yes,
Yeah,
I believe so.
Oh,
Um,
okay, that's a jacket over shirt. That's 2 jackets over shirts.
You are
That's
lucky
it.
to know such a man. He is a visionary. He is a man with his eyes locked on the future, like a horse.
I feel like we should also have a rule for weird shit.
This is some weird shit.
Read now,
Yeah.
please.
That's a
If you
drink.
like the look of Game A,
That's it.
then
Well, that's a
check
drink.
out this world exclusive of Game B.
I just thought about one part of this that I didn't think about beforehand.
Necessary data
All of this
acquired.
fucking carbonation, I'm going to pop by the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're
On the
into
one
burp-
more thing, Mahvl
Yeah.
takes a Mentos and explodes.
Dear Frankie, thank you for your unwavering service to the PC Game
God,
Show.
that's such a good idea.
starts
Your
foaming
service
in the
will
mouth.
be required this year as we pivot towards the future. No hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI visionary, and all-round good guy. Son of a
Ooh, edgy. They swore.
Got chords. Whoa! They have animated interstitials.
They're really stepping up their game this year.
Yeah. I had to question whether that was from the stream or Mahvl for a second there.
Oh, hello there, everyone, and
Oh,
welcome
this
to
outfit
What
is
is- what is
atrocious.
Steve Jobs?
He's doing this.
It's not a
Today,
shirt over
I'm
a
not
t-shirt,
just joining
or
you
it's
on
not a
tour
jacket over
of
t-shirt,
the
but
finest upcoming
I mean,
PC games.
I kind of want to.
am standing
Yeah.
Celebrity
on the bleeding
cameo,
edge of
Steve
the
Jobs is on the
I'll
stream
take
here,
it.
people.
Oh no!
Drink to
Production
that.
crew, ditched him.
Is that
Don't
I'll
need
take a
him.
drink to that.
It's just me.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Automated systems.
We're,
this one guy I've hired on
By the way,
going south early.
If anyone asks me
So
if
what does
that's
the
worthy
face-
of a drink,
Is that
my
a jacket
answer is
over a
always
t-shirt on the
going to be
cameraman?
yes.
Yeah, Bob's never gonna say
Weirdly,
no.
pretty familiar.
Bob
Why
will
don't you
enable
introduce
us
yourself?
into alcoholism
AI.
this
Hello,
entire
broadcast
stream.
viewers. I
Wow.
am Frank AI, a virtual co-host.
That's AI. Oh,
based
no,
on
that's
professional
AI.
gaming icon
That's
from
an AI,
Mahvl.
baby.
Why did we
Utilizing
make
There's gonna be a
social
rough one, guys.
networks.
Super duper. And
I
What do
love
you
how
have lined
this
up
is
for us?
just
I
like
have
Twitch.
analysed
This
the
isn't even as good
entirety
as
of
Twitch
published
stream,
games
Twitch
media
streamer
and
green
surveyed
screen.
discussion forums for the most
I've already
anticipated
emptied a
titles.
bottle.
I have then constructed the
Dan
ideal
Reichert could do
showcase,
better in his
including titles
sleep.
like Stormcast,
Already finished
Alphabet
off beer
Cell
number
2,
2, halfway
Cracked
through number
Stay,
3.
Dune Awakening, and finally Morris Men, True Sword of Destiny.
wait,
Oh boy, I need to slow down.
those like the jingly
I'm so
dancing
sorry to
guys from
everyone
England are
who's gonna
pretty
have to
sure
hear
that's
my
a real game.
mouth noises for the next
My
2-ish
mistake,
hours.
Morris Men is a game
Because
concept
every time I
devised
lick
based
that
on a
grapefruit,
holistic
which
survey
I
of
understand
top
is
listening
a
titles.
euphemism for
Would you
something,
like me to
every time I
generate
lick that
another?
grapefruit,
Ah,
it like
you know,
sends a
instead,
chill down my
Let's just get
spine
things
with the
rolling with something
aftertaste.
that actually
And,
exists.
yeah, that's
this
right,
is what I have to wash it
Sebastian.
down with.
11-bit Studios.
They're gonna be
we
talking about the new
return to an icy
$3,500
apocalypse
VR
in
headset.
Frostpunk 2.
Oh.
It's the Apple
Yeah.
showcase. 11-bit.
Okay.
All right, now this is the place to see good indie games. Like,
Yeah.
Excellent point. This and Wholesome Games Direct, I'll give you.
Yeah.
That's
well,
about.
Wholesome Games this year was like 35 farming games.
Hope you like playing as a capybara, because every one of them you could play as a capybara.
Yeah.
It also needs time.
I don't know how it is in the United States, in America, but it's hot over here. It's
Not too bad yet.
I got a
I'm
warm
actually
one today.
sweating.
I got a fan going just off screen here. That's
Yeah, I do have a fan running,
Yeah.
but it's only on low. It's not working super hard.
It's currently 18 degrees.
That means nothing to me. That's communism units, James. Come on.
I need to check the conversion rate to tell you, just so you know how bad it is.
18 Celsius to
64.
65.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Great weather.
Okay, we're not acclimatized to warm weather in Scotland. I should
That's
make
true.
that clear.
That's true.
It's 24C for me,
Oh.
and it's a nice day, which is like 75-ish, Bob.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm around 85 today, so I don't know what
Yeah,
that would
so
be.
you're maybe closing in on
85
28.
F2C 29. Yeah.
Was Frostpunk
See-
2 previously announced?
Teardown?
No,
That's a
maybe.
pretty good guess.
Oh, this is totally teardown.
Hell yeah.
This is yeah.
I have
Creative
had this on my
mode in
wish list for a
teardown.
while.
Oh shit.
This looks like a lot of fun.
Hey, did you guys catch the Devolver showcase the other day?
Yeah.
I haven't yet. No.
Oh man, I was so glad they brought back Volby.
Yeah, I know. It's so good to see one of gaming's like largest icons finally return after all these years.
It's been honestly too long he's been out of the con. And it's like,
It's like a classic 2D Volby.
I mean, it would be like going 20 years without a Sonic.
I know.
This is the second voxel game that has me intrigued over Summer Games Fest. The other one being Station to Station. Did you see that?
No.
Nope. What
It's a
showcase was that?
voxel game.
Hey,
I
check it
saw
out.
it at Wholesome, but I think it's been at a
I
couple.
don't even need to
but you're
write
just like
my
making
own
train
script for the
stations
show
and doing
anymore.
logistics.
All right, wait.
He's using ChatGPT in a fake god.
Okay, I'm
Why
gonna-
did we just say the AI
We've got a
one
pile
right
of
before
friends
this
reviews for the
showcase?
most
This is where the step, yeah. for sure.
I'm gonna just take a
Featuring
sip for this one instead of a
Visceral
shot, because
combat
otherwise I'm
and
gonna throw
immersive
up.
exploration.
Yep, fair.
Visceral landscapes.
We're not trying to get
immersive
alcohol poisoning today.
storytelling.
Though it
Yeah.
might happen
Fans of
for 3 of you.
Give it.
will
We'll do that at the 10th year anniversary.
Yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this. So, I
Yeah,
think
that's
just
it.
needs
That's
a
the
little
last
bit more
one.
fine-tuning. Until that point,
We all get
Never
carted
again.
off to hospitals in
Yeah.
windows. Like,
Yeah.
Odyssey and Road to Vostok.
So I'm officially
There's a
changing the
city
AI
you see
rule
when
to
you
sip
close your
instead of
eyes.
shot.
Thank
That's
you.
too much. They knew what we were doing.
I didn't realize it would be this prevalent throughout the show.
We thought it might be 1 or 2 references.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
the
no.
basis of the whole thing.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an hour of references, which is why.
Maybe you've been here before. That was just.
I haven't. This is a brand new game. How have I been here before?
It's time to come home.
Do we know how
This is
long
your
the show's
apartment.
supposed to go?
Usually
The
about 2
sounds of
hours.
The nightclubs nearby are the heartbeat of the
It's
city.
always a 2-hour show. Every year we're surprised that it's a 2-hour show.
Yeah, every year
It's
once we hit the hour mark, we're like, it has to be done, right? It has
We hit an hour and a half. Like, how is there more?
Novalis is a city in the clouds.
Seb is saying Volby changed his life. Me too, man.
You can't make a rainbow without a little rain.
So right. My big
Like
hand.
most things in life, it's best to start.
Is this
at the
another
bottom
voxel game?
and work your way
That
up.
was the year of the voxel game?
Not so
Yeah,
bad down
weird
here.
to put them
You
back
can
to
go
back
fishing.
like that.
Take a boat ride.
It's got
Soak
like
up
kind
the
of
Oh,
like
kinda.
kinda.
And don't worry
Yeah,
too
it's, I
much
think it's
about
maybe
the
just more
serial killer
pixelated.
on the loose.
It's like halfway.
I'm sure we'll never meet him.
Yeah.
Pixelated
I can
cyberpunk
even help
Edith
you run your new
Finch.
business.
Like, that's the vibe I'm getting here.
A noodle stand. With a little work,
in,
there's
I'm
no
in.
limits to how high you'll climb. Just don't look down. As your digital companion,
There's a
I can
noodle
help
bar
you navigate
menu.
the complex
And
relationships
Thaddeus
with my
works there?
personality.
What are these ancient Roman names in this 2077 city?
Enemies, maybe
I've been
You play
waiting
as
for Thaddeus to
Gregorio.
make a return to
That's
Summer
the
Games
thing
Fest, so I'm
about
glad they
it.
finally got him.
Your choices matter.
What guy?
So choose carefully.
Thaddeus changed my life,
There's a
so
city
I'm
you
glad.
see upon your eyes.
Thaddeus is evolving
It's
for the
called
modern era.
Novalis.
Mm.
Consider this your invitation.
Navalis? Okay.
All right.
I'm
This
writing-
is certainly a game.
I'm gonna have to write all of these
Princess,
down
the
that look
turbines will
vaguely
be in our
interesting and
system
watch them
any
when I'm
minute.
still.
But they're not here
Yeah.
yet. Prepare defenses.
Good idea.
Upgrading our engine capabilities. Engineering's on it. Turbine forces.
Space Sims?
Don't lose hope now. Red alert!
Blast doors sealed.
This is not Space Sims, I'm
Jump
thinking.
light report.
Jump light calibration over.
I mean, it might be. Have you just considered that Sims isn't actually all that good, Bob?
He paid the $1,000 for all the DLC.
Combat
That guy.
ETA on jump.
I always struggle for color commentary during these.
Yeah, well, it's fun to actually watch the
Not today, Voltaire.
the video game trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet,
It's- but
is this anyone's vibe? Anyone's jam?
Bob?
No! It looks wonderful, but not for me.
Yeah, I don't think that's for me either, unfortunately.
hardcore
Another hardcore survival FPS? Interesting.
Oh, God, I've been waiting for one of those.
Set in a post-apocalypse.
No way,
My
dude.
favorite genre.
And you can tilt your gun? Oh my God.
wait,
what is this,
I
a
actually like
modern
that.
feature?
That's the difference between a hardcore survival and a softcore survival.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
the tilting of the gun.
I thought it was what website you could upload the videos
This
to.
looks exactly like Escape from Tarkov, but more of like a survival sim version of it. Like that was the same inventory of Escape from Tarkov.
What is this? I'm semi-interested in this, actually. Ooh!
Journey. It's called Journey Back to Tarkov.
Road to
Oh, this is
Vostok.
Road to Vostok.
Content
There's
reminders.
a demo!
Upcoming games in the next 30 minutes include Path of
I don't like how
XR2,
floaty
the
red
full
is.
Ferocious
It'd be
trailer,
fine if it stayed
Age of
in place,
Sigmar,
but it's like
Realms of
bobbing
Ruin,
up and down.
Citizen Sleeper
Yeah.
2,
And
Star
it's
Wars
Frank
here in chat,
Failure
then.
to
Frank
keep
AI
watching
is
will
what it's
lead to a
called. And I
personal
know we've already
system
seen it. I'm
failure.
gonna take a drink anyway.
Lies
I'm gonna
of
join
P,
you,
the
I think.
Pinocchio
This feels
Bloodborne
like
light
time
game
for a drink.
is just a couple months off, and it's got me thinking.
Lies
What
of
other
P.
untapped literary
I'm very
veins are
excited
just
for
waiting
this.
to be gamified?
I haven't played the demo yet, but I haven't downloaded.
Game concepts,
The
pairing
demo is
unutilized
very
classic
fun. It's
literature
very good.
and an
Yeah, I've heard.
appropriate style
Yeah,
of gameplay.
Tyler and
Oh,
Chris have
by
been playing it,
all
and they both
means,
are
but
adoring
stick
it.
to public domain. We want to keep costs down.
Of
Have you
course,
tried this,
sure.
Bob?
Concept
I haven't. I didn't know
Great
there was a free
Expectations,
demo,
Dirt
honestly.
Bike Racer.
I'm
Only know what the
interested, though,
market
for
is
sure.
Next.
Concept 2.
Flee from
Sense and
Barcode.
Sensibility VR shooter.
Also, it blows my
Sweet
mind that
Jane
it's just a
Austen
Pinocchio
No,
game.
next.
And that,
Concept
like, that's
three.
just somehow
Oliver
sliding
Twist.
under the radar.
Lisa.
And that is
Hey,
somehow
I
the
have some
coolest
more.
thing about it.
It's artful,
Is
but
the
a
fact
little
that it's
problematic.
Pinocchio. Like,
I
it's
mean, why don't you
really
just
cool.
throw something together like
Even better,
Metroidvania
it's
based
Pinocchio
on the Christmas
Bloodborne.
Carol?
Yeah.
I'm afraid you're too late, Sean. But perhaps you'd be interested
What a
in
combination of
Ebenezer and the
words.
Invisible World.
Are you kidding?
I like that I
She
can
kidding?
say that sentence
kidding.
and you just get it.
Is this
World
a
premiere?
world
premiere?
World premiere, boys!
Cheers,
There we
gentlemen.
go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I think next year we may have to have world premiere / global release. Keely's new replacement term since he got tired of being bullied.
Yeah.
Is this a Scrooge game? No.
Yeah, they said it's a Christmas Carol roguelite. Or a Christmas Carol Metroidvania or something like that.
What a sentence. What a...
Yeah.
It's my new favorite subgenre is like classic children's tales turned into dark, gritty video games.
Yeah.
Public domain.
Yeah, the public domain video games.
Yes.
Give me more.
I saw a trailer on some showcase for a Winnie the Pooh horror game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is exactly what I'm all about.
It's kind of my thing, you know? Look at him go!
He's running from left to right!
Innovative gameplay!
Whoa!
Oh, he jumped on someone's head!
Gameplay not seen since the Nintendo.
If this doesn't come out on Christmas, Sebastian, it's better. This better be 12/25.
This is blowing my mind. Plum pudding.
It's blowing my ears because it's very loud.
And you're the only one who can't turn it down because it's
can't change the audio.
my favorite
mid-air dash.
My favorite part of Christmas Carol when he has to outrun the lava.
Tears of the
Ebenezer
Who?
and the Invisible World. Jesus Christ.
Brilliant.
You know what?
Inspired.
I thought they lost me. I'm in. I'm so
Yeah.
in.
I'm writing this one down.
Yep.
I'm taking a shot for Ebenezer just because.
Demo available now. You guys want to play some Ebenezer after the stream?
Yeah. I'm there.
Squat up in Ebenezer.
Enter the fray. Is this that night game that we saw at Summer Game Fest?
Maybe? I listened more than I got to watch Summer Games Fest, so I don't... I remember hearing the night game, but I don't know if I saw the night game.
I mean, there are a lot of nights. It is ostensibly night out.
But is it Knives Out, Bob?
No, that's copywritten. Daniel Craig will be on here for that.
I would love to see Daniel Craig as Ebenezer Scrooge. Why has no one done that yet?
Daniel
That's
Craig
inspiring,
as 16-bit Ebenezer Scrooge.
Yes.
Day1.
No one's
Yes.
done that, probably because that's the first time that sentence has been spoken. No one's ever thought.
Oh, we got a strategy game at RTS.
Okay.
On a M-DOS? What's happening?
Oh, they are... Okay.
They're really
Hardcore. Legally distinct StarCraft. is what I'm
Yeah.
Yep.
What do you guys think of this soundtrack?
I think it rips.
I think this is like the most basic metal riff I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Can we
I
do a
could bang
shot
my
for
head
that?
to it. I'm with it, Bob. I'll finish this beer.
There you go. A little sip for that.
Time to grab another beer.
Dorf.
Dorf.
Dorf?
Dorf?
Dorf? Dorf?
What a name.
That is a
Is that
1 out
related
of
to
10
Dorf
name.
Romantic?
Frank AI
That is a
my
terrible
burn
name.
from, like, everything
RTS
ever written
is
about
back
video
in
games.
Dorf
I'm sure you've
form.
gotten information. What are your thoughts?
Sean, Dorf
Maybe
isn't
the
just about
best video
strategic
game name
balance
I've
of
ever
resource
heard in my
scarcity
entire
in
life.
military industry. It's a game about the human condition.
Hey, boys, we
about our
dorfing
shared
up
struggle
tonight?
with a cold and uncaring
Who's
universe.
hopping on Dorf?
She dorfing on my measer till I Scrooge.
About Warhaven.
Warhaven isn't just about flashing swords and moments
Who
of
up here
magic
dorfing
heroism.
their game
It's
time?
a game about the human condition.
conversation
Oh my
about our
God.
shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
Could have settled on any sense word. They went with the door.
And that PC Dorf show. No one hit me up.
Let's see a game with its own gremlins to sort out. Preferably
We Dorfin.
a shotgun.
Hey, sweetie, why am I in your phone contacts as Dorf?
Lord, heal me. Free me.
Okay.
Oh, Island. Okay. Lost Man.
I like this art style.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
that.
Scripts, shiny things, and script.
Oh, RE4 style inventory system, it looks like. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
This is the gameplay people want.
They know what we want to see. Yeah.
You're killing your cousin. Oh, porridge. Oh, we can call the devil.
And then break your phone in half. That's
all unnecessary. I feel like you could have kept that.
What is happening?
There's a lot in this trailer that is.
I'm not just drunk, right? This is.
No, yeah.
This is strange.
Wolfenstein with porridge?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Porridge Stein?
it's what we've all wanted. Always.
Wolfenstein the New Porter.
Scroll of Satiety?
A lot of shots in menu.
I was gonna
is
say,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of this menu system they got going.
Yeah.
I don't know that I condone it. Gunplay looks decent at least.
Yeah. Oh, he crashed
tree.
his car into a tree. What's gonna happen to him?
Sulfur.
Enemiesdiecool.com.
It's a good website.
I think
And
weird,
they-
I think for weird shit. I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
counts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. Oh yeah. That's
If for
some
no
weird
other
shit
reason than
right
we
there.
saw 200 menu shots.
Yes.
Why are you gonna have a sword that long and not also have it be just absurdly large? Like it's
Thank you for believing
Sail
in me.
Blazers?
Survival shopkeeping?
Together, we'll make it the best shop the island's ever seen.
I know I know 4 or 5 people who are going to lose about 500 hours to this game.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them.
Welcome to Karzai Village.
This. This PC gaming show is blowing my mind this year.
I wasn't gonna be one of them until he drop kicked that fucking guy.
Yeah, that maybe turned me around.
Sail Blazers. God, that's a great name.
Oh,
That's like
as
the
Dorf
opposite
up
of
there.
door.
Can't you feel the love?
Yeah, it's reverse dwarfing.
Oh, you got the anti-dwarf?
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who dwarf and those who dwarf not.
Well, now I feel like I need to play Dwarf.
Right?
What is
This is a
going on?
pro-dwarf show, alright? If you're anti-dwarf, there's the dwarf.
I'm gonna retrospectively take a drink for door because that is some weird shit.
Yeah, that's really stuck around.
Just saw a broadcaster get eaten. I have to go. No! Defeating him now might make the wall fall on top of us!
This is some anime shit,
But I can teach you a couple of things too, you
and
know.
I'm into it. I like anime shit in my video
To
games.
die.
Oh yeah.
Wait for me! Goodbye.
Love that running animation.
Wake up!
Did it just have a calendar in the top right for no reason?
Lose an arm? Wait a second.
Okay, you can't freak out about that. I think most of us have played Resident Evil 8. Losing an arm is nothing anymore. He does that like 5 times during that game.
Losing an arm is absolutely normalized by video games.
Yeah.
Link,
Nice
Solid
there.
Snake,
Showing us that
freaking
love
out for no
is never
reason.
Simple,
The guy from Sekiro.
especially in the middle of an
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
You know, I
John
sometimes
Sekiro.
get misty-eyed myself about a
The
simpler
titular
time.
Sekiro.
I mean, don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. I love modernity. And sure, Bezos is stumbling. I bet Mark Zuckerberg's
I love modernity.
I'm taking a shot at I love modernity just because.
We were plowing our own fields and treating everything with leeches. Not buying
dwarf or not
pictures
dwarf?
with
That
weird
is the
electric
question.
money.
That is indeed the question.
Luckily, though,
Mahvl, you look like you're dying every time you
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's really bitter. It's really. To be fair, this was 99-cent grapefruit, so I kind of expected a lot out of this for one grapefruit.
Technically speaking, it's completely
Did you buy your
legal.
grapefruit at the dollar
some
store?
Guys even got a selfie.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, kinda cute.
So I have to confirm here. Are you're eating the grapefruit with the skin on?
Itself all the way out to Helsinki, Finland.
I'm not taking bites out of the skin if that's what you're inferring.
And why not?
I'm mauling the
Why
inside
not?
of it.
Is what we want to know.
Why not?
All the vitamins are in the skin.
Oh no!
¿Por qué? Oh no!
That's what you wanted, you fucking freak.
Don't swallow it.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Alright, just for you. Oh god, it's lingering. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I need to wash my mouth out with sparkling water. Fuck.
My name is Reiner Hardarson.
There's a guy standing dramatically, you know, in the woods with an umbrella. That's weird shit.
Fantasy game.
Yeah,
weird shit.
Weird shit.
For a video game.
We probably talked over it, but I have to assume this guy is in Scotland because I don't. This is every assumption I have of Scotland.
Can we give an accidental horniness for how gently he caressed that moss right there?
He touched that moss.
It's like a close-up shot of him stroking it.
Yeah.
This is kind
Horniness
of
is a shot. Okay, let's do it.
One for stroking the moss.
Going back to the roots of what fantasy means and building a fantasy world.
I already feel like I'm about to let out the most voracious burp. So just a warning, everyone. It might be coming within the next time.
We're only at 4:25. All right, this is probably going until 6.
Yeah, we've only
This is somehow
25
felt.
minutes.
This is somehow felt already twice as long as the Xbox showcase did.
This is
Yeah.
an hour already.
It's only been 25 minutes. I'm already gonna vomit.
I'm the chief product officer at Mainframe.
Did you guys watch the Xbox showcase by chance?
Yeah, it was so good.
So my one question is, what did you guys think of the like 33-player Hades clone?
I can't fucking wait.
Dude,
I must have missed
visually it looks not great, but it looks like an obscene amount of fun to play.
Yeah, 33 Immortals. So after playing 16-player co-op Starship Troopers, I want more big co-op games. So I saw 33 players, and I'm in.
There's multiple types of ruins. There's the dungeons.
I think it should be following the Tetris 99
snippets
trend
of the
and
lore
calling itself
from the
Hades
eras
33.
when these were created in the game
Agreed.
itself. And part of the lore and mystery is also part of in the gameplay itself. So you will be able to find and examine things.
Now
and
this is
actually
a
find snippets
video
that
game?
help you find other
Yes,
places
a video
and
game in which
make items
you
in the
examine
game itself.
mushrooms.
And the area of the game that you will be
Ostensibly,
able to play
it is a
when
video
you
game,
watch
yes.
is we're calling it Gallia, and it's very similar to the areas of the world in southern France.
It is just the
influences
alphabet.
from the Nordics we're from.
Yeah,
so
it's
what
true.
we're building is we're
Is there something on screen to indicate that though? I'm not.
hard to
I
see.
think they mentioned it, but I don't remember if they
most
put
of the
anything
models
on
actually
screen.
put a lot of blocks in
I think once the full version comes out, it'll look vastly
So
different.
from the first minute when you
When
start
they
playing
put the full
game,
version out, it'll
you
say
will be
full
able to
version
do
at the
everything
bottom of the screen
you
at
can.
all times.
Paid, other people can actually help you. You can literally
The
go
whole
into
40
a,
hours
like,
of
dungeon
gameplay
game
just says
from
full,
the very
complete
beginning,
retail
like,
version
starting
at the
the
bottom.
What if
in
every
the
video
game.
game?
You will find people who actually help you to do that.
This is the
What we want to
innovation
create
video
an
games are
environment that actually
missing.
really incentivizes
Opera
people to play
GX
the
should
game
offer
the
that
way
since it's the
they
browser
like.
for gamers.
And for some,
Just
actually
an
honest
overlay
right
at the bottom of your
reward
screen.
and like cutting down the forest is something that gives you a sense of achievement because you know
It's a
the
good
code that
browser.
you're helping you use.
It is a good browser. It is my
Some
favorite
people
browser ever. I
absolutely
fucking
prefer to
love it.
just go to dungeons.
good.
They couldn't care less about the code production. But these players
My tongue is numb right now. I don't think biting into that grapefruit was a very good idea. I think that might have been a rough choice.
And even the PvP players, they will be able to produce items that
Fucking
are
no.
only available for the PvP, but they will depend on the
What do you think? You saw me rip this in front of you guys.
He definitely did not.
God, I feel bad for your
of Pax Day is very much inspired by real-world folklore.
He's young, he'll handle it. His colon's
and
still got some longevity.
with, of course, the caveat that
I'm gonna take a shot for Mahvl's colon, I think.
Yeah, that's just
in honor or memory of, depending on how the night goes.
A shot for Mahvl's colon. Remember, you do have to bring that forward into every PC gaming show going forward as well. A shot for Mahvl's colon every year.
Any time of stream.
We're gonna force you to attend next year, so that you can reap exactly what you've sown.
Yeah, deal, I'm in. On the next 99 questions, Bob is gonna bring me on just to ask me, "How's your colon? How's your colon? How's your colon?"
99 times.
Yeah. Every time it gets a little worse.
That would be an interesting April Fool's Day joke, Bob.
Bring him in and ask him 99 of the same question.
Specifically about his colon.
The people want to know. People are clamoring.
Any existential anxiety with my
Any
presence,
colon
it might
questions?
help to
Oh
try
yeah, how's your
reframing
colon?
those stresses in a positive light.
We've got
Think
3 or
of me,
4
perhaps,
this week.
as a blue shelf in your favorite kart racer. I might be wielded to ruthlessly destroy hard-earned positions, but we can still have fun.
Hard on.
Maybe there's a
Said
little
hard on.
driving a little car. Isn't that nice? Let's
hands are
celebrate
tied there,
the
that's
spirit
the-
of
said
kart
hard-earned,
racing treachery
but
as our
sure.
next preview brings Mario Kart mayhem to PC. Here's
It's an
Stanford
AI.
Racing
There's no
Royale.
It's impossible to know. Oh, world premiere!
Ooh, no
World premiere.
Okay.
Ooh. It's only 30 minutes in and Smithy's already regretting doing this again.
I definitely poured too much whiskey into that glass.
I'm amazed year after year you keep going with whiskey. That's
That's my drink, man. I can't. So after last year, I can't stomach cider anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
Honestly, yeah, I did throw up. I think after the stream.
Oh my god.
I lost a good camera that day.
Oh no.
So yeah, whiskey is. We're sticking with whiskey this year.
You mad lad hours over there.
I'm already quite tipsy.
I mean, I'm feeling beer
31
number.
minutes in.
and I'm not a lightweight. For the record.
No,
We might have made the
this
rules
is
a little
third year.
too lenient at the beginning of this one because we didn't expect AI to be so prominent.
Yes.
Style
Yeah,
and
true.
authenticity.
I feel like the heat may have something to
incredible
do with it as
vehicles
well.
in space exploration.
Oh,
Players
for
will see
sure.
familiar rocket launches
I mean,
and
it's
hosted
all the way up
historical
to
missions, past, present, and future. The
19
design
over
team have
there.
consulted with many space industry professionals to make sure that the gameplay reflects how it feels to be on the front
Oh,
line
God.
of exciting
Oh, my
interplanetary
God.
discoveries. Go to Mars
I feel better,
to
guys.
sign up to our mailing list and be the first to
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting all of the
Alpha
nausea and
Alpha.
discomfort of drinking so much without any of the pleasurable aspects of it. My tongue is numb and it feels a little gross to live.
You're
going
the worst
straight
off.
to hungover.
You're the
Yeah.
worst off of
Yeah.
a lot of us.
Yeah.
Playtime falls well below the community
I,
average.
But the time isn't what
I,
matters in that game.
I'm also analysing your chosen character builds in recent leagues.
I
and
always,
No, my
every
build wasn't
year,
meant
they're
to be fun.
producing
we're
some
gonna do
troubling
these.
DPS simulations.
I always
Fascinating.
worry that we're gonna
Fascinating,
get to the
Frankie,
end,
but
and I'm
let's
not
not
gonna
keep
be
the good
drunk
people
at all.
waiting. Let's roll the tape for Path of Exile 2.
Worry is
Really?
gone.
Hasn't been an issue yet.
No. I really don't foresee it happening. I'm concerned that I'm not gonna I'm gonna fucking die of alcohol poisoning for work the next day.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I got some emails to answer after this is done. I got a little bit of work to do. This is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, be very
gotta
careful answering those emails.
I gotta hope I can walk to the bathroom and not fall on the floor and break my nose into my skull.
Stench. It's getting worse.
I think if you do that, that's got to be a shot.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
If Ryan shatters a bone. Okay, I was gonna say
Diablo
Oh,
5.
scorned
Oh,
you for a second.
I thought this was just Diablo 4.
DLC 5 days after it released.
Yeah, it was weird. It already came out, but alright, I guess.
I mean, that game looked super good at Summer Game Fest. I kind of wish I was watching that trailer there.
Yeah, Path of Exile 2 looks like it's gonna be a fun time.
Hey everyone, my name is Leo and I'm the lead developer of a new
This
action
guy's name's
adventure
Leo.
game for
In
Roshan.
case anyone missed that.
I began working on Ferocious a few years ago, with the idea of creating a
Okay.
first-person shooter in timeless Lost World type of setting, combining over-the-top action with exploration and a sense of wonder.
I looked at the games market and said, not enough games shoot dinosaurs.
We were always inspired by mysterious places
Not
frozen
enough
in time. which we may have
survival
seen in movies
dinosaur
like King
games.
Kong and Jurassic Park.
Clearly you
The
haven't
amazing
searched hard
setting and
enough.
unique gameplay opportunities
Question, is it a
reflect those
hardcore dinosaur survival game?
Similar to early
Well,
installments
let's
of
see if they
franchises
can
like Far
tilt
Cry
the
Primal.
gun.
Do you know what this
The
game is
flexibility of the
missing?
Unity engine allows us to
Vin
create
Diesel.
unique solutions to solve
Yeah,
environments.
yeah.
Such
Or
as
Nick
custom
Cage,
water
maybe?
flexibility.
Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. Vin
Use a mix
Diesel's
of
Arc
photo-scanned and
2.
handcrafted assets to create a world both scary and
When is that coming
That's
out?
a thing. Yeah, when is that
However,
coming out?
There's some things waiting for
I
the
remember
genre
the initial
that we couldn't
trailer,
find
and I
any
don't
real
remember a
references
single
for.
word since,
No.
so...
The only thing that company has announced since then is that they're remastering the first Ark game, and they also didn't optimize that very well.
Didn't the first
It's a
game came out
very
like
bad to
2
play.
years ago or something?
Thank you.
Nah,
It's not
that
that
name's
old.
not distinct enough for this game.
Yeah,
For
Alpha
Roach.
footage.
Welcome to Islands of Insight.
Who is
An
this
epic
Alpha,
shared
and how does he get to
world
play so
puzzle
many
adventure
games early?
game set in a world of
He's a
fantasy,
YouTuber, you wouldn't know.
wonders, and
Kinda
natural
cool.
beauty.
The big dog.
Seb wants
Brimming
Dino
with
Crisis. I
mysterious
say if we take a
puzzles,
shot if Dino
secrets,
Crisis makes an appearance.
and sublime
I'll agree to
Ooh.
that.
I think that's fair.
and
Yeah.
other
You already made a
places
Bloodborne reference earlier in the stream, so I once again am pissing my pants in excitement at the possibility.
How about that? I'll throw this rule out there. Next dinosaur, I will take a shot of whiskey.
Sweet.
Okay.
As a secret,
I don't know
Not
if I'll
every
join you.
dinosaur,
I'll try.
but I'll say next dinosaur.
Next dinosaur.
Next dinosaur.
This just becomes the dinosaur version of Wholesome Games Farming. It's just 35 dinosaur games.
They're all dinosaur voxel games in a row. Oh no.
Could you imagine if the PC gaming show got the reveal of Dino
new
Crisis
challenges to face,
remake?
new areas to explore.
No.
Unprecedented.
It would be wild.
What do you think
Would
the
be
biggest
truly
game
wild.
they've ever announced at a PC gaming show is?
This one.
This one right here.
I mean, no,
Whatever
probably,
this is.
Probably Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Oh yeah. They did
Off the top of my head.
And let your
But
curiosity
I want to say
guide
it was on the
through a
Xbox show
world
like
of
the day
wonders.
before.
Probably.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Is always inside.
In that case, this game.
Let's do this again tomorrow for the Ubisoft showcase and
Oh,
take a
gosh.
shot every time they say a Ubisoft original.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be at work.
That who
Trying to-
cares?
You'd rather go to work instead of watch Ubisoft?
Might only have it.
Do it
Come on, Ryan.
Maybe actually.
Of my own. Those Dark Souls games seem like a big deal, huh? Luckily, while From Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots, Hexworks is stepping in with a fresh supply of very depressed knights.
I don't like
with
this
very
guy. I'm
big
with you,
swords.
Bob.
Coming this October, here's your latest look at Lords of the Fallen.
Okay. Lords of the Fallen, sweet.
There we go.
I think we saw this game last
Lords of
year
the Fallen, you'll explore two parallel
at a
worlds.
Summer Games Fest
Land of the
presentation.
living, where
And it looked really
demonic
good.
knights
Saw
and
this
hulking
game
monsters are trying to
before.
murder you. And the spooky Umbral Plane, where the ghosts
I'm
of
a
the
big
too many
Souls-like
to
colors.
super murder.
There were too many colors in the previous games. I just want black, white, and red. That's all I need.
Layered realities directly on top of each
Are you
other,
colorblind, Bob?
allowing you to portal to the Umbral Plane at once. Try not to die in there. In the spirit of the Dark Souls games, failure will be punished.
Adventuring in dungeons? Any idiot could do that. But managing an evil dungeon? Now we're talking elite. The Dungeon of Nalbuk is
Go
feared
on.
throughout the lands of Fang. It is an avant-garde evil structure, combining tradition and disruptive innovation. And it's looking for its new steward. Of course, we have the most trained and prepared guard.
Now, this is just The
Most efficient
Sims.
staff,
This is The
the most
Sims.
devious monsters,
I
the
know.
most attractive treasures.
Orc Sims. Is...
But wait, there's more. We have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center.
Oh wait,
B2C
no.
processing,
We set the rule
and
for
an
one
efficient
more
waste
thing.
recycling
They
system.
said,
Yeah.
Our
but
underlings,
there's
I mean
okay, not
employees,
quite, not
can
quite.
fully
Not
express
falling for it,
themselves
Bob.
thanks to our community
Huh?
and peaceful social
Not
dialogue.
yet.
And can
Mahvl
enjoy the
already
use of
wants to
clean,
cut his
safe
tongue off.
premises.
Yeah, Spirit of the Bet will
You'll
play
be the one
on
cutting
that
the
one.
shreds on the editing floor.
Do you
As
do you
a
have the
steward,
olive oil
your main
ready?
task will be to make the dungeon
No,
functional
no, it's
and
upstairs.
attract
It's
the
upstairs.
visitors.
I will sprint
So they'll want to
upstairs,
come
grab
here
olive
and
oil,
get
and you guys can
slaughtered
come
and
watch it.
humiliated.
I respect
To
the
achieve that,
hustle.
you'll have access to guards, traps, and hexes.
That's
You'll
that
also
grind
get to
set,
organize
man.
raids on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics. Thanks to your boundless devotion, I, Zangdar, will become the greatest warlock of the lands of Fang. Looking for a job that gives meaning to your life, makes the world a better place.
Sounds like he's got
Then
COVID.
buzz
Can't come in
off.
for 2 weeks.
But if you're organized, survive, sneaky, and enjoy a positive work atmosphere, come take your chance. I'll be waiting for you.
You can't call a video game that. That's illegal.
World premiere, world premiere.
World premiere, gents.
Oh, it's getting thirsty.
Is it weird that I can't feel my teeth?
あなたのことは
Cry me a river.
何せあなた
What
に
is
は
this game?
この
This is
世界
just
を
like
変えてしまうような
Ebenezer.
特
They're
別
ripping
な
it
力
off.
があるの
They're
だ
ripping off
Surely
the
not.
kids. Come on.
私に協力しなさい
Alright, I need to use the restroom real quick, and I figured while Pablo Cruz is on screen is a good time. I'll be right back.
使わない手はないでしょう
Look at my ceiling. It's a pretty hot ceiling.
時は刻一刻と過ぎてい
Take a
くわ
shot every time we see Mahvl.
Mariachi
懸命な決断を
legends.
期待してるわよ
That's intentional horniness.
That's exceptionally intentional horniness.
But yeah.
But
I've actually just, for brevity, I've written down horniness.
Oh, well, we gotta go by the rules.
So,
right?
yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Did I? Yeah,
Whoa.
another beer.
I definitely drank too much too fast.
Don't worry. We're only 40 minutes in,
Only 40 minutes in.
which is truly shocking.
The next game I see that I'm completely disinterested in, I'm going to take
Are you
a piss.
alright, Sean?
'Cause
Our
I
program
have to.
included a dance sequence
That's
to
a good
promote
plan.
Mahvl Legends.
Fortunately,
That game honestly looks alright.
Fortunately, I have
or that you were currently
the world's
entering
strongest
childbirth.
bladder.
No, don't worry about anything. Systems are a
If I
Our schedule
piss,
is just
you can
packed
take
with
a shot
so many
because it will not
games.
I
happen.
understand, Sean. I'll provide assistance.
I'm putting the telly on the line for that one.
Okay.
Day 9 has been updated to day 10.
Bob, how many bottles of Tully do you go through in like a
You just
month?
can't replace me. Like roll.
Honestly,
roll the
not as many
system
as you'd
update
think.
back. I don't
'Cause
want
Yeah,
that.
I don't
This
think you're a
is-
big
I'm sorry,
drinker.
Sean, but support has
Not
been
when I'm at
discontinued
home.
for older
If
versions.
I'm at a bar,
What? What's
all
up,
day,
day
all the
9?
2 or 3
On
bottles.
Day 10,
At home?
the latest software version of popular
listen,
gaming.
it's
has
happened.
Day 9.
but yeah,
Consequences
let's
of
keep
my
1 or 2 on
Hello,
hand just in
I am
case.
Frank AI.
So that's a
Celebratory
shirt
purposes.
over a
On
shirt
day
we've
10.
got.
So,
I am Frank
I
AI.
suspect they're going to be at this
That's,
for a while.
wow.
So let's just go ahead and fire up
is
a trailer
that?
for a
That's
strategy
a
game.
Kingdom Hearts
Trees?
character.
Realms of Ruin while I do some strategizing
That's some weird
of my
shit,
own.
is what that is.
Dakota?
Yeah.
Start unplugging things. I'll
Okay.
just tell you when to
I'll
stop.
count it.
Hold it.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
Definitely too much. Whoa, too much whiskey in that glass. But it needs a refill.
Commander, there is a stench
this.
of death about this place.
I love
Not
this.
just from the Oryx.
Discord cut it off, but I know the sound.
Eventually,
Satisfying
it's a dust.
pop. Alright, we got orcs.
For a second, I thought they were Space Marines, but I'm glad we saw. I don't know. I don't think they're Space Marines.
We must claim this swamp.
I thought you said Space Koreans.
Is that like the Roof Koreans from the LA riots?
Who's to say, you know?
Those Roof Koreans are pretty badass, if you ask me.
Protect the bastion. We need the loot.
So is this one of the few games where you play as an orc? It would appear. You're not just, oh wait, no, you're slaughtering hordes of them. Never mind.
Fate conspires against us both.
Oh wait,
I want.
Now I'm not sure.
I want a game where I have burp battles with orcs based on my microphone burp volume. Yeah, I think we can handle it. I think the technology exists.
It'll come to DS because it has the microphone built in.
They're They're gonna fucking life support the DS real quick after 3 years of being shut down for fucking another world premiere.
Wake up, sleeper.
I'm not
is this
sleeping.
for Citizen Sleeper?
Citizen Sleeper 2?
Have you guys played the first one?
I like 20 minutes of it, and I was like, I can't read right now. Close the game.
I haven't, but I've heard really good things.
Big same. I probably would enjoy it because I'm a big Disco Elysium. I hear that game and Disco Elysium get compared a lot. I probably would like it. I just am not in the mood to read ever.
Shit. Nothing wrong with being a tool in a time of crisis.
We
There's
have
a war
Warcraft
on,
at home.
and
That's right, Seb.
while it rages, well, there's opportunity.
I like his
I
art
thought
style.
You were an
Yeah, this is
opportunity
really
sleeper,
cool.
Desperate, on the run, a hard worker.
Got good pants.
certain Needs. I meant.
You buying a game for the pants, Bob?
I gave you a crew, lent you a share.
I've bought
even
games for
hooked you
lesser
up with a
reasons.
contract. And yes, I took my share, but that only
That's an
seems
accurate
fair.
statement.
I invested in you.
This PC gaming show, man, it gets better every year.
This.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Somehow they
Great.
manage.
You don't need this. And I don't need you anymore.
Because it's
either.
unpredictable. There's no telling what's coming next to this show.
Yeah.
It's
God.
it could be like completely like rated X, like shooter with dating sim. It could be like this, like neo
Followed by
anime or
family-friendly farming game. Just
no telling.
Do you think Day 9 knows about this stream?
Like what we're doing
yeah.
right this very second.
I hope so. I hope he knows.
If he doesn't, he
How do I?
should.
Can I tweet at him?
I'm
Well,
amazed
yes.
they went for.
I have found no official case of death
This
by
is
Mahvl
pre-recorded.
anywhere on
He
the
might
internet.
see it.
However, I would not suggest risking being the first
Oh,
case.
this is him.
Failure to watch the next section of this show will result in you missing amazing new
Should I just send him the
content
link?
from Dread Pilot,
Yeah.
What should I say?
Miasma Chronicles, Pathfinder Gallows Bar Survivors, and
Hey,
Partial Core.
hey, dude.
But first, it's Critical
We're streaming the PC gaming
And
show.
while you do that, there's a world premiere. Mahvl,
Oh,
you missed a world premiere, by the way, so you need to catch
Another
up.
world premiere.
I got the olive oil. This is exactly how much olive oil we have left.
So there can only
And
be one
I may
more
be
thing.
taking a risk with my life because there was no lid on it. So we're gonna roll with it. It should be fine.
Okay.
Clean, safe cupboard. Dark. Shouldn't be cultivating too many germs, but we should be fine.
Who dyed this person's hair like that? That's not how you do highlights.
A Korok.
Garbage.
Oh yeah, and who are we sending this stream to? I came back to talk of sending it to someone.
Day 9.
To the host.
Oh. I'm sure he loves this.
We're
Yeah.
wondering if he knows. Or not. we're gonna make him know.
Just aware
Yeah.
of its existence.
Yeah. So the tweet says, at Day9TV, hey dude, we're streaming the PC gaming show over here and taking shots in your honor, or something like that. And then it's just a link to the stream.
In your honor, at your expense, you know, same difference.
Yeah.
If I see Day 9 in the chat, I'm gonna lose it, and then I'm gonna take the shot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If Day 9 shows up, I'm chugging a whole beer.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you kidding me?
I'll do my olive oil then if Day 9 shows up.
That's the worthwhile time to do it. I'll keg stand a 16 ounce. Are you? That's all boiled.
Mahvl, Eric wants confirmation that you are in fact drinking olive oil. Can you confirm?
Yeah, so by the end of the stream, I'll be doing one shot of olive oil, because I couldn't drink alcohol tonight. Because my doctor said, no, you fucking idiot, don't do that. So right now I'm rocking a carbonated water, unflavored, and raw grapefruit, which they bullied me into taking a full bite of. They said, Cameron, you're a loser boy, if you don't eat this raw grapefruit with the skin.
That's how it went.
That's
Yeah,
exactly how
you
it
can
went.
go back to the stream and watch it. Yeah.
Get him to raw dog that.
Yeah.
If there was an award for being unbearably cute while also being unbearably fun, there is no question it would be down to the wire between Critter Cove and yours
What
truly.
if, as we're
And it's a
watching
strong
this,
answer, but
I know this is pre-recorded, but what if Day9 checked his phone and said, "Oh, I got a tweet"?
Trailer? He pulls his phone out while Critter Cove trailer's going. He's like, "Oh, Bob Buell, look at that."
You just start saying AI, to fucking kill us.
Bob, you have to get Day9 on 99 questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll reach out.
Do it, man.
Though this tweet might have now sunk my chances, but we'll find out.
I have no choice.
Day 99 questions. Come on, it's
It's perfect.
Very good.
EastEnders?
Barry himself?
Brooklyn, this is Spider-Man.
It's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or whatever.
Hey, I'm video gaming here.
Bob, you got a pretty good, not surprising considering you're from Jersey, but you got pretty good New York.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game
familiar.
where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters.
All right,
and then
I gotta
together you
go
decide what kind
empty
of
the tank,
story you're gonna
as it
have.
were. I'll be right
So
back.
the idea would be you just read a book.
Under an hour.
He's gonna go shake
Now you can
hands with the
go and
president.
play your own story
There's a date
adventure
reference.
in the world of that book that you're directing within the rules and the canon that the author has set and confirmed
Wait,
with
what's
a
this
generative
game?
AI narrator.
Is it a game?
Ah,
she said AI. Oh, for
Wait,
fuck's
wait.
There
sake.
you go.
Choose what world you want to play in. Right now we have the Wizard of Oz. Many
Stop
more exciting
it.
worlds to come. You create your character, you decide the kind of adventure you're gonna have
Just
by
write
playing
your
out
own
of
game.
your deck of story cards.
Stop having AI
And the
do it.
system creates
This is
a
our
unique
AI
story
narrator.
adventure for
Die.
you. And then you can
Die,
do
actually.
anything you want.
Us
It
before
takes
the
a lot
stream,
of the
they'll
joys
never
of
talk
playing
about
a
AI.
tabletop role-playing game and brings them into a digital world.
It'll be so
As
funny
you
if they
play,
do
you'll
that.
see a graphic
They
novel
never
come
dare.
together dynamically based on
With
what
all the
you
talk of
choose to
AI in the
do
gaming industry and
the
how
world of the
controversial it
story
is,
reacts
surely
to
they
you.
won't
It's
go
like an
there.
improv show where even though you might play the same cards, you get a different
No
unique
fucking
story every
way.
time. So you throw words in, it comes up with
fantastic. I didn't miss
suggested things
anything.
you might do. You
You
pick
did
something.
actually.
And then
Yeah,
it
she said
adapts
AI.
And then along
Yeah.
with our
Shit.
AI
Back
narrator
up
that
in this
plays
gear.
the role of, say, the game master, you can go on any adventure you want and you can do anything. And the system and the story will continue based on your
This
choices.
game is so weird. It's like you could do or say
Hidden
or
Door, we
play
are working
anything you
with
want
authors and
as
folks
long
who
as it's a
make some really
pre-written
exciting
AI
TV shows
option
and
that
other
we
media
have.
to bring those
Are we
worlds
sure it's a
It's like an
game?
immersive
and the
sim,
system
but without the
supports anything
immersion.
fictional. So it does do science fiction, it does do fantasy.
It feels
it
like a
does,
weird social
period
media that I
romance,
don't want to use.
Which you can
Like,
do
I
as
don't know
more
what this is.
relationship-based
So, like,
gameplay, in
social media,
addition to
Bob,
sort
is
of
what
your
you're
saying.
gameplay, or sort of dungeon crawl.
Waiting for the AI from this game to call real wax vet.
While there may be a million Star Wars
Leave a-
games
leave a
in the
community
world,
question.
you are playing one on Hidden
No
Door
explanation,
because of
no
our
explanation.
AI narrator
No-
and
no
the
explanation
story
for anyone
engine.
watching.
The choices you make matter. So when you decide
If
that
you
you
know,
want
you
to
know.
become, say, the governor of Tatooine, you can do that. And the world changes around you and your character.
Did she just say you
are
could become the
able
governor
to
of Tatooine?
meaningfully alter
Exactly
plot
the
of
example she
entire
used, yes.
world in a way
I
that
fucking
never
hate this.
Fuck
This is
yeah.
this is creatively
know.
devoid.
limit to the number of
I don't know
characters
what
you might
this is
encounter, the
anymore.
locations or the stories you can tell in Hidden
A
Door.
video game, Bob.
Is it?
Today you
You
can
like
play
video
Hidden Door
games?
anywhere you can access the web.
Come
So
on.
you can play
Ostensibly,
on
it's a
desktop, you
video
can play on your mobile device, you can play on a tablet.
Oh, it's on mobile? No, thanks. I'm immediately out.
It's on a browser?
EastEnders?
I don't understand this.
It's a social role-playing experience is how they're pitching it. Okay. Sure.
Yeah. Just buzzword salad. Okay.
This reminds me of the most ridiculous mobile game that I've ever downloaded, where every day it's a new generated story that you're trying to befriend some person and level them up, and 24 hours later, all your progress is wiped and it starts with a brand new story. And I'm not in that, no. Okay, like, I didn't even really like that one that much because it's like I kind of like making permanent progress. Like,
Yeah.
I like the bar slowly filling up. This one at least doesn't seem like it would be randomized like that, but well, not reset like that. Not necessarily random. Obviously, it's randomized. I don't know. I'm not ready for AI in my video games. That's the long and short of it, I guess.
This just feels like D&D, but you don't get to do anything. We'll tell you what to do.
This feels like it does what, I don't know if any of you watch Doug, but this feels like exactly what Doug does without any of the creativity or fun of what Doug does.
See,
like AI prompt and like taking over maps with his Twitch chat. That's fun.
Yeah.
This is devoid of joy.
See, next time I play D&D, I'm gonna, anytime I get asked a question, I'm just gonna type it into an AI chat generator and get that response.
Oh, my next character is going to be called A. Just AI.
How would Battle Pass for a screen even work?
That's the plan. Just have ChatGPT.
I think it would be a really fun bit to do a one-shot campaign where the villain is a ChatGPT respondent.
That's good.
You've got to condition ChatGPT for like 3 hours before you are the villain.
Yeah, it's like no, I'm not. No, I'm not. You are.
But you are though.
Is anyone close to unlocking that?
Killzor 69 Blazes has just achieved
Okay, I have a question vis-a-vis.
Okay.
I have a question vis-a-vis the olive
Find my
oil.
wallet. And
Yeah.
for now,
Would it be better
let's check out a new
warm
dungeon
or
crawler from the
cold?
Don't Starve devs at Clay Entertainment. Here's your first
Better
look.
for us or better for Mahvl?
Those are two opposite questions.
Yes, they will be
I'm
opposite.
really
answers.
glad that you're asking this because I have an industrial-sized freezer right to my right.
Wow.
over here.
And that's a world premiere.
I can
folks.
chill
That's
this
a world
shit.
premiere.
Was that a world
we got
premiere?
that.
Okay.
Oh, that's a world premiere.
Oh yeah. Better for
You can't
us.
tell
cold.
this is a world premiere?
Better for Mahvl, warm. It's gonna solidify if it gets kind of chilly, and you're gonna have to chew your shots of
I just have to say, Mahvl, you have no idea the amount of respect I have for you for literally taking a bite out of the skin of that grapefruit.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a level I wouldn't stoop to. I mean, but this is why we brought him on the stream, everybody. This is
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If there's one thing Cameron does, it's commit to bits that are not fun for anyone involved.
Okay. This is Galaga? What is this?
Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time? Is that what's going
Don't you dare bring that game into this. It does not need to be associated with this.
Would it be showing my age to say that the only reason I know Galaga is from that one joke in the Avengers movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suddenly I turn to dust and go away in the wind.
You and me both,
Weirder is that I am by far the youngest person here, and I crank away at Galaga like twice a year. I get really into Galaga again.
It's a good game. And
This is
Galaxian.
great. I remember playing Galaga on one of those like joystick, but plugs into the AV ports of the computer.
Hang on
or
a second.
TV.
Did you say joystick butt plugs?
Basically.
Oh,
Yeah. Joystick butt plugs.
That's an unintentional horniness right there.
Whoa.
I could tell
you
Bob
feeling,
knows what I'm
Billy?
talking about that.
You know, based
I
on
had
my-
it for Sega Genesis, but yes, I also am familiar with what you're talking about.
based on my
Well, Bob, you're a
current
little bit
state-
older than I am.
Based on my current state, you would think that I am not accustomed
To be fair, you've also
He's
drinking
holding the wall, everyone. He's
like a
holding the
night
wall.
of alcohol in an hour without food, basically at this point.
Yeah.
Maybe I
I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah.
That's why
No,
I'm
we
amazed
can-
that we're like,
we can all agree.
Do you think this is the most you've had to drink at a PC gaming show in the first hour?
Oh, yeah, in the first hour, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we usually ramp up, but this time we got
We might
screeched
pace
in
ourselves.
it.
Yeah.
I think we're still gonna ramp up. Is the sad?
Yeah.
Bioweapons development, zombie experimentation. It's
I'm gonna
all
take a
under
sip.
the
You guys don't
corporate
have to do this, but I'm gonna take a sip every time this dude rubs his hands together, because he's done it like 5 times at this point, and it's really off-putting to me. So I'll take a sip every time.
Let's
I'm not
take a
even
look.
paying attention to
Fun
it
day.
anymore, to be honest.
I don't think I can focus on the screen in front of me.
World premiere!
Oh,
We're
world
here.
premiere!
All right, there we go. Oh, this is really weird, guys. Something must be broken. My tweet to day 9: 0 likes, 0 retweets, 0
Hang on,
engagements.
hang on, I'll fix that. I'll
Here,
fix
we
that.
gotta fix that.
Yeah,
Send the squad on it.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises.
Really bizarre.
Today,
Something must be
I'm here to
broken.
talk about
Friggin'
building
Elon,
a
you know?
thriving business. My apologies. There has been a development that requires my immediate attention.
Was that from your personal, Bob, or from the
Yes.
99? Yeah.
No, that's from me.
Doing it
That
from
was
99 would
Daddy.
be insane shit.
Bob, I don't see the tweet.
Now, tend to your
For some reason, it's showing up only under replies, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's because
Because
you
we
tagged-
started it
tagged
with
him.
you started it with the tag.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
because
tagged him.
I didn't know.
That's why he hasn't seen it. You need to do the tweet again,
Yeah.
Bob.
tell your men ETA.
No, I can't spam this poor guy.
I think you can. And then in 2 weeks, be like, "Hey, I don't know if you you know, I have this podcast, 99 Questions, where I get."
Just for you, we'll change it to 999 questions, just to have you on the show.
Ooh,
You've
there you
had
go.
Felicity Dana, right?
Don't shoot! Director
No.
Coleman.
No?
Man, sir.
I feel
how
like
are
you had someone on who played
Dag,
Magic the
I'm
Gathering with Day
Wait,
9
hanging in there, Director.
that I
All good.
saw.
They have a cure upstairs.
Sure.
Maybe.
Head back up.
Oh,
There's a
gosh.
shot.
And I'm just terrible with celebrity names.
Carolyn Page, maybe?
Maybe?
I just
I feel like
Go on, Ryan.
I feel like I remember you had a guest, and I was like, I feel like I know that name, and I went to my YouTube search history, and I saw them have a Magic the Gathering match with
I'm gonna be honest. I know Day 9 from these shows that we do every year, and nothing else. So,
Likewise.
And Janine.
I just checked his Twitter profile to see. He has a lot of followers, by the way, like 400,000.
Name
So he
brand
probably hasn't even seen the tweet.
whoa.
Okay.
But
Quality
I just
control
realized,
issues
based on his
downstairs.
tweet history, he's married to the floating head.
Oh. I wasn't invited.
None of us were. What is this?
Oh, come
ridiculous.
on.
Sean. I thought we were friends. World premiere.
World premiere, baby.
By the end of this stream, Mahvl's gonna like raw grapefruit. He's gonna.
I'm going to brush my teeth for an hour after this stream finishes.
That's a
the amount of
terrible
acid that's
idea.
going into my enamel right now.
You think
By the
you're
way, I
gonna have
looked
teeth
it up.
left?
I looked it up, and Day 9 has done Magic the Gathering with like 80 guests.
Yeah, I know. a
He
bunch
just
of
had
people.
Carrie Byron on from Mythbusters.
Oh,
no shit.
Does that make him more successful than Bob?
Which is why you have to have him, Bob.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that makes you more successful than him.
I didn't realize this guy was a thing.
He's a thing, yeah. I only know him from like his introducing random people to Magic the Gathering videos, and this.
Yeah,
But-
Bob, I can't believe you don't. He's your arch nemesis. He's your biggest competition.
Yeah.
He's Day 9, you're 99Q. You guys are.
God.
Right.
Okay, hey.
His
Trying
alter
to push
ego,
me out.
Night
Find
9.
AI's data log, and I found a file named
him a
Confidential.
follow.
Trailer 44.
Why
Codename
not?
Omicron Delta November _ final parenthesis final.
Okay, that's
parenthesis
technical
2.0
mumbo
underscore
jumbo.
revised
That's
Oh yeah. Yep.
tech verbiage. That's
Important
just a.
not
Gotta
to
finish
lose
burping
the
before I
trust
can have
of
this
your
sip.
AI assistant.
Oh,
So let's just watch it really quick.
Oh yeah, he's being followed by a lot of people I've had on the show. Interesting.
Yeah,
Try to
that's,
get
like,
Day 9 on, Bob.
I'm surprised you haven't known about Day 9 other than these videos, Bob, because he kind of is connected to a lot of those communities.
I'm saving his email address.
Nice.
That's gonna go.
Bob, I know I always give you the same community questions for your guests, but
Yeah,
if,
I haven't
if you
noticed.
get Day 9 on, my community question is, are you aware of these streams?
Did you get my tweet?
You have to make him aware, Bob.
Yes.
Question 97.
I would love that.
Or at least find as many answers as possible.
This is what I'll be doing after the show.
Fucking
Is
Never mind.
reaching out to
Drunk emailing Dana.
You better.
He said he had some
Correct.
emails to send after this.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for this game. This is the Invincible.
Oh.
Astrogator, we shouldn't behave here as
This
if
should
we
be
were
really good, actually.
Yeah,
This is
All right,
almost
boys.
up there with Dwarf.
Right. Wait,
We've got about an hour to go.
You guys might not remember, but we actually saw this last year as well.
There was life.
Did we
I
really?
definitely don't remember. I'm starting to forget this year's show already.
Yeah, that was a pre-Dwarf world. I can't possibly be expected to remember.
We are an hour and 5 minutes in. God, I really hope this one goes to 2 hours again.
It's gonna.
Oh, yeah.
What is there to understand?
And in an hour 45, you're gonna be like, how is this not over yet? Are we still here?
That man just touched that woman's breast. That's unintentional horniness.
God damn it.
Right there.
Well, rules are rules.
Is that unintentional horniness or unintentional sexual harassment?
Little from column
Why
A,
not
little
both?
from column B.
Why not both?
Yeah, porque no los dos.
Yep.
Coming up, we'll see a theme park builder that's only days away. Releasing on PC
Did you
later
say
this
a
week,
theme park
Park
murder
Beyond
that's
is a
only days
spiritual
away?
successor to classics like Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Maybe?
I think theme park builder, but
That would make
what-
more sense.
What happens in that theme park?
Okay,
Who might
let's
have
not
said?
go off the rails. Look, as fun as the carnival is,
There are
games
rails?
aren't the most
Wait, hang on, Day 9.
Basically,
Hang on.
carnies are-
There
Luckily
are
for
rails
you,
we're supposed
our
to be
prizes
staying
are
on?
so much easier to win.
This is the
I went
PC
off the
game.
rails the moment this motherfucker mentioned Dwarf.
Do you perceive the invisible
Look at the
thread that
graphics, they're
connects
so
us to
real.
each other?
Oh my god!
The emotions that unite us.
In-game
without us
engine, too.
Realizing it. The desire to move forward.
Using
to surpass
MS-DOS.
our limitations. To take on challenges greater than ourselves.
Is this Planet
All
Coaster 2?
these feelings make us visioneers. Visioneers
They're
are
really
architects who
selling
are
this
dedicated
game.
to making their childhood dreams a reality.
Tetris lamp.
Empowered to achieve.
Do you think this is the most expensive ad from the
Architects
PC
who
gaming
want to offer the
show?
world their most beautiful memories.
In terms of like production?
Yeah. How much they had to spend to make
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Absolutely.
They did do that
Indelible
5-minute thing in
moments of
Scotland or
amazement
whatever,
and
but
laughter.
It was not. It was definitely not Scotland. I have to tell you right now, Bob.
I don't know. I don't know.
Go beyond.
Smithy, on the streets in Scotland. Was that Scotland?
Blame to
saw
our man
a
in
forest.
Scotland.
I saw something that looked vaguely like a castle, and I saw a lake with bland colors around
You
it.
saw
And to
moss.
me,
You saw moss and you assumed
I
it
saw
was
moss.
my
I
homeland.
No need for material
Correct.
possessions. But
that is correct.
good news. PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen.
You know what I wonder
This
sometimes,
product
right?
and
We
or
laugh
service
so much
stimulates your
during these.
orbital cortex.
I
Follow
wonder if the
instructions
stream
on
is
the
actually
screen.
that funny to watch, or if we're just really drunk.
Little column A, little column B.
Yeah.
world premiere.
World premiere, boys.
Woo.
It's at least funny to watch drunk dumbasses be drunk.
Yeah.
Evil stirs in the depths of Gallowsmile.
I think
3 heroes
what we
step
strive
forth to
for every
contain
year
the
is
darkness
to be
within.
more entertaining than the PC gaming
legendary
show, and I think we achieved that.
Peerless
It's easy with us. It's
Yeah.
easy with
We
us.
set ourselves a low bar.
Knock it out of the park. Knock it out of the
I
park.
really hope
and,
Day 9 is not
wielding
watching.
fury.
At the-
Bob's never getting day 9.
Bob is deleting his tweet.
Let's see, day 9, anything? Yeah, no response back yet. Interesting.
Did I like the tweet?
got
I
time.
forget. Did I like?
I don't think when I came into this, or maybe even up to this point, I could have expected that the most memorable thing from the show so far would have been Dorf. That should not be the case in any world. That we saw Dorf and went, that's the one we're making into a
That's
bit.
the one, baby. Dorf and Ebenezer. It's been all downhill since then. Oh, what's this?
Oh,
world
world
premiere!
Oh, no, another one.
I'm getting more and more nauseous with every bite of this, and we still got an hour to go.
You're eating more of the skin?
Introducing.
No, just the internals. He has only taken one bite out of his skin.
No, look!
Dane
Look at
person. Oh no. Oh, I'm wrong, aren't I?
He's addicted to it now. He's addicted to the skin.
I told you it was going to be Stockholm Syndrome by the end of this.
He's addicted to the pesticide on the skin
I
of
thought about playing along with it. I'll not be a bad person. Yes, I've only taken one bite of the skin so far. I tore this motherfucker in half with my bare hand.
Alright, I thought so.
I can go for another, though.
Fighting game with rollback. I
You
don't
would be the
care.
only loser in that situation, though.
Yeah.
Bob, did you see? I tweeted at you, I think. Did you see my tweet?
Hashtag Team Dorf.
Oh, yeah. That's getting a like.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Team Dorf. At Bobby Backwards and at Day 9 TV.
Team Dorf. Team Dorf.
Delivery cyclist, powering the gig economy with their.
That's some
aching
weird
calves.
shit right there.
Now, you
Oh,
might
yeah.
ask,
American
"Hey,
flag?
Sean, are you just
Yeah.
feeling a little guilty because you gave your credit card details to the AI assistant and now someone has to deliver the 57 parcels you ordered before you know it?"
AI assistant?
In short, yes.
How many times are we going to drink for the same AI, Bob?
We'll all be
He said the
saluting
words
delivery workers on
AI.
this
This
fine
is all
nation.
I'm
Gosh,
saying.
dang it.
Boy,
Let's take a look at Parcel Core.
I'm
Arsenal Core.
I'm not feeling well.
Die.
World premiere, no!
World premiere, baby.
I'm sorry that you're not feeling well, Smithy. It's just the way you delivered that was.
It was like 50% intentional and 50% because I'm very.
Hello,
very
Inquisitive. My name is Will Barr, and that was an example.
You need to
of
find a
micro
beer
teaser.
that you can drink
See,
for these.
when you're shilling on behalf
Yeah.
of an
The
obscure
problem
video
is,
game
right,
developer like Billy Good Entertainment,
if I drink
you have a
beer
finite
as
amount
my
of
main
time to
drink, what do I
explain
do
why
when it's time
discerning
for a shot?
Intellectual players.
You just
such as
like take
yourself,
2 or 3 mouthfuls, you chug a bit, you know.
should be excited about being
That's
thrust
the idea
into the
I do
exciting,
because
high-octane
if I
world
start
of
doing shots, I am a little bit of a lightweight,
That's
even
right,
though I'm a
escape the
large
longevity
human.
of daily life and slip into
Because
the
I don't drink a
spandex of
lot.
one of
This
our
is
many
like the
colourful
one time a year I
bicycle
drink a
messengers.
lot.
Embrace the
Yep.
gig economy and forget the
This is
security,
it.
stable salary, and basic workplace rights.
This is the holiday.
As you race through time,
It's-
weaving
I
through
can
alleys,
say,
defying
the
gravity
last
as you ride
5
up
minutes,
walls,
I've
leap
just
from
checked the time,
rooftops,
the last
startle
5
pigeons.
minutes felt as long as the last
kind of
hour.
like a career in video game development.
Yeah.
Except without all the controversial stuff.
Fuck, we're only at an hour
really
10.
just the exploitation.
Wild. It's wild.
But I digress.
Sign a casual work agreement with one of 3 rival courier corporations, all vying to become the most profitable
Alright.
Guy's
business
an
in
Irish
town.
accent.
But be warned,
Fun
a maniacal
fact.
scheme is afoot that threatens more than just the business model. our
Are we taking
protagonists
shots
operate
for
under.
Irish accents?
No, I'm not
So
taking
it's
a
up to
shot,
you,
'cause I'm
Bicycle courier.
I'm plastered.
To deliver this
Mate, I'll take a
foot-long
sip.
grilled chicken
Take a
and
sip,
cheese
take a
and
sip.
Fritz melt and save the
Smithy's about to
world.
start smelling that scotch.
More down.
Honestly, Smithy, if you're feeling that bad, I'd accept smelling that scotch.
Yes.
I'm
You're under no-
in this.
Max from Great Night
Right,
Games.
I'm committed.
Two-man studio based in Sweden.
If I
working on the game
vomit, I
Mahvl,
vomit.
Currently available in early access.
I
what we've
really
always
admire the
said.
commitment we all have to this stream every year. Every year, I kind of forget until about 2 or 3 weeks before it happens, and I'm like, oh, that's right, drunk PC gaming show.
Yeah.
I honestly, guys, right? One of my favorite events of the year at this point.
I adore it. I really do.
This is... I asked to be a part of this because I watch it every single year, and it is honestly such a joy to watch. Like, it is such a joy to watch.
the best.
It's been. I don't want to stop doing these ever. If we can help
Yeah.
it. It's so much fun.
We always
100%
we
agree.
always say every year we say let's do this again next year, and then I wake up the next morning and think let's not do this again next year, and then next year rolls around and I'm like fuck yeah, let's go.
Alright, everyone. I asked ChatGPT, in spirit of the show, I asked ChatGPT to write a haiku involving hashtag Team Dorf. So it's time for the world premiere of hashtag Team Dorf haiku. Ready?
World
Bridging
premiere?
hearts and minds, Team Dorf ignites brilliance. Together, we thrive.
Whoa.
Cheers, everyone.
Don't mind Sean.
Oh, yeah.
He's just
ChatGPT
entering our
knows
Peace
what's
Game
up.
Pass giveaway.
I'm gonna let out a hot secret here. So if anyone's listened to the Jedi Survivor podcast that the Friendly Fire Crew did, the haikus that I gave were written by ChatGPT.
Nice.
Well,
Soon you're gonna be hosting and
Oh, this is 30XX. I got to play this at PAX East.
oh, yes. I talked to these devs as well.
This was so
This is
good.
great.
you guys have got the connects.
Yeah, I know people.
I'm jealous.
bag.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, it was. I got to talk to them about Mega Man music. It was great.
It was so
One
cool.
of these years, I am going to make it to PAX. One of these years,
Oh,
I will
Mahvl.
I'll go to a convention like that.
I'm going to apply for media badges again next year. We're going.
Hell yeah.
I bet
100%.
I know you're coming, Bob, because you're not that far. I bet Preston's willing to do it again as well next year. Like, if you get, I'll send you the link when we're applying Mahvl.
Hell yeah.
And you can push for it.
I love it. I don't want to reveal the secret. It's so easy to get a video.
It's not that hard. It was really
like
easy.
My podcast doesn't talk about video games. I just said we do, and I got in.
You still got
To continue with more
Fine.
exciting previews, I've generated
If
a
Bob
similar
can do it,
tactic
anyone
to
can.
improve the show's revenue stream.
Literally, I got
Yeah, great.
brought
Tell
to the
me
front
more.
of the
I've
line
allowed
when I
viewers
walked
to
in. It
face
was
live from
amazing.
bespoke
There's a
on-screen
whole
shoutouts.
separate line for media
Got
where they're
good
like,
teaching
yeah, no, you don't
aids.
have to worry about
Great to be
the
watching PC Gaming
plebeians.
Show once again. Excellent work, Sean and Co.
And Bob is like, I talked to Corn Chip McGraw the other day. And they're like, yeah.
Did Sean actually fire his team?
Actually, well, meet is a strong term, but I got to speak with Alana Pierce.
That's
Oh,
so
wow.
true. Yeah, didn't you
I
give
love
her
that.
didn't you give her a Tim Tam or something like that?
My vengeance will not be denied.
Best fucking cookie of all
It looks like
time.
that's it.
Oh, so
Our
good.
shout-out
Worth it.
feature is broken. I'm so
Congratulations.
sorry. That's going to be all for shout
I haven't
Thank
loved any
you.
errands, Sean.
Well, I see red flags across the board.
I also got
and
to
it's a real
meet the
tragedy
founder
because
of
it can't be
PAX.
helped. Just like
Oh,
I
yeah.
wanting to see
Wow.
Yeah.
more previews.
There's a
Preston and I
founder
were
of PAX?
And with that,
Yeah. He's one of the guys who likes
John Pax.
Yeah. Jerry something. He is one of the runners, CEOs, one of the bigwigs at Penny Arcade.
World premiere.
World premiere, folks.
Sorry, you were saying?
Preston and I were sitting in the media room just relaxing for a little while, and this guy comes in and we just start chatting about like regional foods and differences around the country. And he's like, "Oh, I should mention, hi, I'm Jerry. I'm founded PAX." And then Preston and I immediately are like, hi.
Speaking of Preston, why is he not here? I'm gonna message. that
He's
guy.
a drinker too. We could. I'm sure we could rope him into one of these.
Oh, let's get him next year. But like, why is he not watching? Preston.
That is true. Yeah,
Preston.
He doesn't appreciate.
Hashtag Team Dorf.
There you go.
Sometimes I wonder if the team behind Dorf like looks up the word Dorf, and we're the only 3 people that have tweeted about Dorf.
Did you tweet about Dorf as well?
No, because
Oh.
well, to get my microphone to stop breaking, I had to unplug my keyboard. About 5 or 6 times now during this showcase, I've gone to look something up and nothing's appeared, and I've gone, why? As if I didn't cause this.
I also tweeted about Dwarf. I tweeted hashtag Dwarf or die.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, let that Dwarf live.
Does anyone know what has been announced in the show for like the last half hour?
Chimera. I just saw this thing for
Chimera.
The last 18 minutes have felt like the last hour. Time
Oh my god, it's only been 17 minutes.
Time
Was
is
the
getting
Invincible
slower.
less than 30 minutes ago?
Time doesn't exist anymore, I'm sad to say.
When is
Oh,
the
rather
one more
drunk.
thing? When does the stream of one more thing begin?
Ooh.
If last year holds true, any moment now. And then it's gonna go for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a rough time.
Okay, so let's just get status report. I can't feel my face. Where's everyone else?
Joel Santana style, nice.
I have to really like put pressure to feel things. Like my face is numb on a light touch. I have to like kind of squeeze my face. I'm on almost beer number 5. This has like one more sip in it, honestly, before I'm at beer number 6.
I'm on beer 7. And honestly, I've never felt more alive.
Bottle 1, but to be fair, this does have 3 servings in it. And there's only so much a motherfucker can drink out of a carbonated fucking sparkling water before he pops like a balloon.
How do you feel about the burps, Mahvl? How's the gas feeling?
Every now and then, I just go silent and stare off into the distance, and it's because there's stuff coming up from my gut ready to like burp out, and I'm like, every instinct in my body, every like audio production, video recording instinct that I built up since I was 14 is like, don't do it, don't do it, and so it just comes out like a burst all at once.
Shadow Gambit.
Wow.
Ooh.
Hey, listen,
Trying
guys.
to eat Skull and Bones lunch.
My favorite Sonic character
shit.
and favorite X-Men.
World
premiere.
All right.
Guys, listen. Whoa. The whiskey all collects at the bottom. Listen, guys. Remember the deal we made earlier?
No.
Oh,
I don't.
The
bathroom?
Not yet, but very
Okay,
soon.
okay.
I'm gonna. It's like a racehorse.
That's going to be a telly shot.
I'm running a lot lower on beer than I thought I would get.
By the way, we haven't seen a single dinosaur since I said I'm taking a shot at the next dinosaur.
That's so fucked up.
Thank God.
Wild.
Is this might be Mars First Logistics, and if it is, I'm very excited for that game. But if it's not, then I'm surprised we haven't seen it. Because the demo was very fun, and it's right up my alley. Like, it hits that SnowRunner logistics, bringing thing from place to place.
Or this is just Lego 2K Drive.
I'm vaguely occasionally I'm looking at the chat. Somebody just said Colin McRae Mars Edition.
Exo Rally Champion.
Exo Rally Championship might be racing its way across the stars, but it's already raced its way into my heart.
I'm writing that one down. That one might be fun. You're a racing game enjoyer, Smithy. Did that look like a good time?
Those same RTS games just so
I'll
happen to
be honest with you. I'll level
valuable
with you.
testing
I'm
ground
not
for the world-leading.
I don't know what I just watched.
Curious. Can it be just a coincidence then that I'd end up
Fair.
the kind of man
Totally
to name
fair.
himself an AI visionary?
I realized I made a poor decision when I grabbed the strongest beer in the fridge just now.
That was a guy with a jacket on a t-shirt.
Fuck!
It's
Mahvl,
Stormgate.
why do you have to be
there you go.
You don't just get the chance to get some
There you go.
exclusive first look at some Stormgate
Hang on a second. I need a
gameplay.
refill.
But we're also joined by
This, do you know the
Frost
word? The
Giants
annoying thing is,
president
I've got a
and game
mini
director
fridge
Tim
here with
Campbell
Coke in
here to
it.
tell us exactly
But like,
how Stormgate will delight all minds.
Oh, is this a
Thanks
celebrity?
so much for joining
It's
us,
room
Tim.
temp
Thanks,
now.
it's great to be here.
I think that guy. I don't know who he is, but he's probably a
For those of
celebrity.
us who haven't, this is Stormgate.
Stormgate is
I think if there's a test of if someone's a celebrity, it's if you don't have to say, I don't know who that is, but he's probably a celebrity. It's probably a good sign that they're not.
Now I'm just looking at the PC Gaming Show chat, and I love this one from Tony Matthews, who just says, "This host is a real tough sell for me."
We believe that the RTS genre
How dare
is
you.
something that should be enjoyed by
Day 9 is podcast, Bob. You have to get Mr. 9 on the show.
Feels good whether you're a
At
pro
this
with
point
high
now, I
technical
have
skills
to.
or
Just
love
like
competitive
schedule
play,
an extra
or
2
whether it's
hours
something that you just
for
want
the
to
show and get to watch this halfway
Now,
through.
Tim, you brought
Question
for all of
57.
us,
Watch
in
this
particular
2-hour
for me,
stream we
a
did.
present to show today. What are you going to show, Tim?
We are going to show gameplay.
Tell me your
from the
thoughts.
pre-alpha
Yeah.
of
Oh my
Stormgate.
God, they're gonna show
Now this is something that we are big believers
Of
in.
Stormgate?
We
All right,
want to
listen,
share the
guys.
current state of the game today.
Real talk.
Let's
I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay, go do it.
So excited.
That means I got to do a shot of whiskey.
This looks like an RTS.
What have you done to Bob?
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers.
How's that tully, Bob?
It's going to be sitting right on top of a belly full of beer, like floating atop it, like a very poorly built Tears of the Kingdom boat.
Here, we see in the corner coming up. This looks like a scout.
Do you not remember my motto from the other day in chat?
Called the Scout. Okay?
Oh, I know the
designed for
motto.
early games.
And yet,
Right.
here we
see him
are.
now running through the
Yeah,
base trying to
cheers.
see what information he can find out about his enemy.
I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of it.
That is an important
It
lesson.
really is, and this is
Mahvl,
something that
you're
we
only
can break
21,
early.
right?
The Scout unit has been designed
Take this
to
lesson to
actually
heart.
sense
Take
units
that lesson
beyond
that I
sight
put in
range.
chat the other day to
So
heart.
it's
Beer
especially
before
useful
liquor,
early on.
never sicker.
So we're
Liquor
heading
before
into, like,
beer,
first
you're in the
engagement
clear.
of this
You
game.
really
What do you
can
see?
have like 4 or 5
Well, what we're
shots
seeing
and
right
then
here
start
is the
drinking
Red
beer
Scout
and then be
getting
okay for the
surprised by a
night.
group of
But if you
blue
start doing
troops
shots
coming
after
through
you've
the
had like
light
4 or 5
force,
beers,
new train type
you will be
with
fucked
them
up
on the
like
tactical
you've never been
battlefield
fucked
here.
up the
How does
next
light
day.
force work?
You will
Light force
wish.
looks
But
small and
sometimes
you
it's what you're
get
aiming
red
for.
concealment.
Sometimes that's
Red
exactly what
space,
you want.
in which
You know,
case,
just
red
keep
is
that in
really
your
getting,
back
a
pocket.
turret built.
Do you have any
This is
sage
from the
advice
Reaper,
about fucking
another
olive oil and
advantage.
sparkling water? Because that's the one that's going to apply to me today, Ryan.
It's
Oil
in the situation.
before
Visually, it looks like
oil
they are
before
countering the
foil,
heck out
so
of
don't
these
eat
blue
aluminum
infantry, but
foil.
can these rednecks
Oil
actually
before
work?
foil, you'll never have a boil. Water before oil, and you'll have cheap petroleum. Cheers.
What?
So we're in
Hey,
mid-game. This is normally
I'll
where you
do a
get
shot for that. Why not?
What's red up to?
You're seeing red commit.
GPT didn't write that one, boys. I did.
Water before oil, you're deeply in
And it looks like
toil.
they're just dropping right on top of blue, who was killing.
Also, the
a
biggest
chicken.
rule with
What's
drinking, the
chicken
one that I
there,
actually do follow,
Yeah, that's a
is
giant
that other
chicken
one.
with a Viking
It
helmet on.
applies, but I
Yeah.
don't follow
Use
it.
your imagination.
It's not as strict as other rules, but that one makes a lot of sense when you're young.
Is when you're just doing liquor, just keep it to all clears or all not clears. If you're gonna have vodka, have it with all vodka or tequila or something clear. And if you're doing whiskey, keep it with rum and whiskey and anything that's not clear.
Yeah, I
Once
nodded
you cross over,
set off, Bob. That one's
Wait, they can blast
you're
through
done,
them
so
now?
you're done.
Yeah.
That one
Dodging these
doesn't.
enormous
I don't know
shots,
why
and
it
we now
works,
see blue swarming in
but it
from
works.
both sides.
even Rob in the chat.
No, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Red-
if
red
you're
is
gonna have
do
right
it.
here, and they've
It's
been
like
outmaneuvered.
vodka
They're
and
caught in
clear
the corner here
rums
between two
and
different
like
forces
clear
coming in
tequilas
with
for the
their
night.
weapons here.
If you're gonna have whiskey, then it's whiskeys, scotches, it's all the dark liquors. You do not want to be. Oof. Oh,
Don't
also,
Don't
don't drink flavored whiskeys. It's a bad idea. I couldn't eat
Although,
waffles for about 4 months after I had like 3 too many
with like a
shots.
maple syrup.
Or
Or the peanut butter ones.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah.
Take
Take these lessons, Mom.
Taking them.
Learn from these aged men here.
What if
Wait,
I
Bob.
wanna
Okay,
play
Bob.
the
Real
game
quick. You don't have to if you don't want to. How old are
You
you?
want to play the game as soon as possible. You wish
4?
list
3?
Stormgate
Okay, something like
on
that.
Steam.
I'm
You go to
30.
PlayStormgate.com to sign up for the
I
beta.
think
We're starting
Smithy-
closed testing.
We're gonna find out.
Smithy is
Once again, go to
66 years
Steam
old.
and Stormgate.
How old are you,
Tim,
Smithy?
Thank you so much again for
How old
joining
am
us,
I?
not just to talk about
Yeah.
the 1v1 footage
120.
you shared, but the future
All right,
of
there you
Stormgate
go.
Stormgate makes the
24, 24.
come true.
24.
Which
Okay.
might not be
Why?
your
God.
dreams. I mean, your
I'm just
dreams
we
might
were
be
going over ages. I'm 30.
But it's 24, but the European conversion is it's an American 31.
American 79.
It's like the Celsius Fahrenheit thing, yeah.
Oh yeah, Rob also calls out. Make sure to drink water when you're drinking heavily, or something
Yeah.
with electrolytes like Gatorade. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Excellent point.
excellent.
Absolutely good advice that I'm not going to take.
About 2 months ago, I was hanging out with my girlfriend and her friends, and we were just having a night in their apartment, and we were all hanging out, and fucking one of them offered me some Fireball, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm not like a cinnamon fan. I threw back that shot of Fireball, and for some reason, it just lingered in my mouth for a second too long, and my body said, "What are you doing?" and shot it out of my nose, all over their floor. Yeah. I was just sitting there in horrible pain. My vision was blurry, and I was like, "This is not doing good, guys. I feel really bad about this."
You think?
I grabbed paper towels, cleaned it up. I was like, "Oh God."
You think that? Do you think that's bad, Mahvl? Did I ever tell you guys about the time that I got drunk and threw up at my grandfather's wake.
No, I don't think you have. I'm sorry. I'd be curious.
It's pretty much what it says on the tin.
Yeah, no, I think
that's fair.
I think I got the gist.
The headline is the story on that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
The most drunk I've ever been. I was leaving a coworker's house after a Friday night bonfire. So Saturday morning at like 6 a.m. I always wake up super early if I drink hard the night before. I don't know if that happens to anyone else, but if I drink like mad till 1:30 in the morning, I'm up at 5 a.m. I woke up at like 5:30, 6 a.m. Vomit on my glasses, dried, hardened vomit on my glasses. I'm like, thanks for letting me stay the night, man. Have a great day. And I fucking drove off.
I get the exact same thing. Like if I've been drinking very heavily, I get a little sleep. I just wake up
the blessing of Almighty God upon this crazy.
Yeah, I only need like 3 hours if I drank like 12 beers the night before.
So what did I miss?
Rob in the chat saying I threw up on a nurse's shoe while camping on my 20th birthday. Hey, big sir. I love that.
Wow.
I had a night where I was working at the bar, so I was drinking after work because, of course, and then I left there to go to a friend of mine's birthday at an Applebee's because we're classy, and we had more drinks there. And I just remember the next morning, every breath or burp I had smelled like Cafe Patron, the coffee-flavored tequila. And I had a shift at the bar, the brunch Sunday shift, and I sat there, and another guy who was later fired for embezzling money, he was there feeding me a bagel, a piece at a time as I was sitting on a stool, because I couldn't bring myself to feed myself. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
So, as mentioned at the top of the stream, I was drunk yesterday. McDonald's is my favorite drunk hangover cure.
Yes,
like, I need some
yes.
grease to coat the stomach so that when I drink water,
100%.
it doesn't just dissipate immediately. And I can't tell you how fucking upset I was when they forgot 2 hash browns this morning.
No.
Oh.
It's like the most important part of the hangover cure. I had to drive back.
Yeah. I always
be
go
like-
to McDonald's after a night out because it's the only place open at 1 a.m.
Yeah. Drunk Donald. Yes.
Always, it's always
As
the,
it's
it's
known
always
in
the
Jersey.
nuggets. Always the McNuggets.
I do remember
Solid
there was one night I got completely schmammered, as the phrase goes. And I remember I was back at home. I was back at home in bed, nude, with a bag of McDonald's next to my bed. Like I had clearly ordered for myself for the next morning.
Yeah.
Also, all of my curtains were ripped off the walls, and my clothes was in the car. So what happened there is like just a Obra Dinn puzzle for people to...
You're walking through with a little compass, just looking at it, taking you back to the night before.
Impossible to know, truly.
I'm not much of a drinker, but I have been known to do edibles every once in a while, just for the joy of it. And the first time was pretty rough, as it is, because you take too much, of course. And I felt like I was in a time loop. And I was looking up at, we were watching a regular show, and I looked at the door, and the door was open. I had thought someone had left the room. And then I kept, seeing repeatedly people leave the room. Until I turned around, and everyone was there, and I looked at my girlfriend, and I just went, oh, how'd they all get back in here? She said, what are you talking about? But this is all just a segue to me saying, I got very, very high one time, and I don't know if you have Fazoli's where you guys are, but it's this, it's this fast food Italian restaurant, which is pretty bad, but it's like it's good for people like me who are little freaks who love a good sauce and breadstick, you know. Usually you would order one entree and one like breadstick, and then they'd give you an extra pack of like 3 breadsticks to go. And my girlfriend and I said, we are so smart, we're gonna tackle tonight's edible like geniuses. So I did what anyone would do. I ordered 45 breadsticks with a meal, and we ate all but I want to say 5 of them over the course of that night.
That's an interesting idea because every time I eat while I'm already high on an edible, it just exacerbates the effects currently happening.
Yeah.
You want to know my first edible experience? I ate mushrooms. I had half of an eighth of mushrooms, and then an hour and a half later, nothing had happened, so I ate the other half of the eighth of mushrooms. And then 25 minutes later, the first half of the eighth of mushrooms kicked in, and I was up till 4:30 in the morning with work the next day. And colors were not the same for about a week.
Wow. Now listen, guys. Not to interrupt, but they just had an Alienware ad, and I can guarantee you there was some technical verbiage.
Absolutely.
I was gonna say I was listening for gigaflops, but there very well might have been.
My phone's at 2%, but I'm participating in the giveaway of an Alienware PC.
Yes.
Because mine is doing this thing right now. My computer does this thing where every 7 days it tells me it needs to update. It does the update, and then it uninstalls the update, and then continues telling me it needs to update. And so every hour or so, if I forget to hit pause for 7 days, it'll interrupt whatever I'm doing.
Oh boy. Interesting.
Wait, Vampire Survivors?
Game.
Oh shit.
Everyone, shut up. We got a real game on our hands here.
It only took 94 minutes.
My legitimate game of the year last year. And it might be my game of the year this year.
Scorpion Lair.
Oh!
Are you ready, Bob?
Cosmic Finger is unintentionally horny, and I don't care what anyone says.
Definitely.
Cosmic Finger was my nickname in high school.
I thought it was Schling King.
Yeah, that too.
It was Dwarf for life.
To harken back to our
available
tomorrow. Wow. I know what you're doing tomorrow.
Oh, 100%.
I've played probably about 10 to 15 hours of Vampire Survivors, and never once have I gotten it to the point that it shows right there, where there's just like a million enemies coming at you at the same time, and you're turning through all of them at the same time.
Then you're not playing right.
Wait, you've never beaten a level?
Can you generate?
Yeah.
I got the second level. I got to like the library level or whatever it is.
But you never hit the 30-minute mark where you beat it?
No, don't think so. Not on that one.
I just got to a point where I figured out a strategy, and now every time I get to 30 minutes without failure.
Oh dear God!
Once you figure out the weapon evolutions and all that, like it'll.
And garlic.
Yes.
Oh, it's all garlic.
It's all
garlic.
It's hard to tell.
I was playing a mobile clone of Vampire Survivors for months before I realized exactly what Vampire Survivors was, and then I deleted the clone, and then the mobile version.
Downloaded Mobile Survivors.
Odd.
Yeah. I played it on PC, put 100 hours into it, got every achievement. Then it came out on iOS. I got it on my iPad.
Baldur's Gate!
And started it from scratch again.
Hang on, Bob.
Seb is saying that this is Baldur's Gate 3.
They did just say Baldur's Gate in this animation, which I'm excited for this game.
I'm not sure how that even works.
I'm big hype. Like there's a potential, there's a world where Baldur's Gate 3 is my game of the year. I don't know that it's this world because Starfield's coming out and Remnant 2's coming out, and I still have Tears of the Kingdom to beat, and Jedi Survivor was a 10 out of 10 for me. So like I don't know that this is the world where Baldur's Gate 3 is my game of the year, but there's a world.
Can I ask you a question, Ryan? What if Starfield ends up being like a 1 out of 10, and you bought the watch?
It's still then I got a $300 watch for.
He got a sexy ass watch out of it.
Yeah, I got a nice fucking watch.
Can't fault it.
Waiting for someone to make the Apple Watch update that just adds that watch face to it.
Smithy, I'll have you know. So this watch right here, this watch, this is my daily driver watch. I wear this every day to work. I'm a locksmith, so I'm not like the most in the shit job, but I'm not like out of the shit. I'm not working at a desk, you know. This was a $550 watch that I wear day in, day out, exposed to all the elements and let it get beat to shit. I don't care. I'll wear that watch and not give a shit.
Now, is that watch a pre-order bonus for a video game, though?
No, it's not. This is just a Citizens watch that like wirelessly this wirelessly talks to an atomic clock in Colorado, and every night sets itself to be perfectly timed, including leap years, daylight savings time, everything, whole deal. So I know every day when I wake up and put this watch on, it's right.
That's so nice. I like it.
It's worth the money.
This is actually Baldur's Gate 3.
Are incredibly hard to make.
I'm so excited for this. Has anyone else played any of the early access?
So you have to be incredibly
No, I don't
the
like
name of the game is Baldur's Gate. The city was really going to be the thing that people were going to be talking about. The city of Baldur's Gate is seamless.
This is D&D. I'm so excited. Bob, I know you play D&D. Like as another D&D fan, I'm sure you're excited. Like it's D&D the video game. It really is. I've been playing the early access, and like the classes play exactly like the 5th edition classes play in D&D. Like this is just D&D the video game. I'm so excited.
And also complexity that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
It looks gorgeous.
Seamless, giant organism. And it really felt good.
It's being able to look out of the window and see.
I just became viscerally aware that I'm the only sober person in this call. Like, that just hit me a second ago. I was like, oh yeah, all of them are a little bit gone by now.
And it's not even a close race.
No. I am fucked up by normal standards for myself. Like, I don't. The amount of times in the last year I have drinking more than 3 beers in a night, I can count on one hand, and it was the last time we did the PC drinking shit.
It feels like
I was out
with
with friends partying a week ago.
You have crowds
and
that are
I'm
walking
getting
around,
close to
can
the same
talk to pretty
amount
much
of fucked
anybody,
up
and they
that I
react
was
to
then.
every single thing. It's very alive in that sense.
Every person that you meet,
as you should.
As I should.
That's the magic of the PC gaming show.
It's amazing.
Up to the city really matter.
But I'm so excited for this. I mean, I've been bought into the early access for a bunch. I played like I don't know, 3 or 4 different classes that I can't remember because I'm fucked up at this point. I like it, but it really does. Like they do a really good job of making all the skills that 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons gives to you translate into a video game. They do a really good job of translating all the things into a video game. I'm really excited to. My only problem is I know this is going to be like a 150-hour game, and I'm not going to beat it. I'm gonna put like 60 or 70 hours in and have a great time. But I would put money down that I'm not going to see credits because it's just so fucking long.
The result, the feeling of walking in there is just fantastic.
You have this constant jostling.
It's an elephant
that are
fairy,
very
so
much
that's
of the
cool.
real world, and then you can indulge in the completely fantastical.
And then when
Bob,
you
I know
into
you're
the
a
city, the
G&D
knowledge
guy,
of
Bob.
everybody talking to each
You would
other,
have fun.
the knowledge that
No, I have no doubt.
You can go there and you can do
But
something.
Vampire
And also
Survivor's
you can
also coming
fly
out
through it.
tomorrow with the update,
I think that I was the most afraid of
But this
when
is
we
like
started
August
making this
sometime. You
game,
got a
turned
couple
out to be
months,
the
like a
thing
month
that
and a
I'm most
half, or
proud
at
of.
least something like that.
Yeah, true.
Listen, Bob, all I'm saying is if you pick this up on PC, let me know, and we'll at least start some characters together and play a couple
Larian
hours.
Studios brings the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade
I know
retirement.
Preston and I are going to have some
Baldur's Gate
characters
3
for
finally
Baldur's Gate.
releases on August 21st.
I'm probably going to have a
Next,
solo
we're
save
forging
because
ahead
that's
with
the
more
only way I'm going to
fantasy
be able to
as
retain the
flame-headed
story.
Fighters face ferocious foes in a co-op action roguelike.
Preston has not
After
replied
all,
to my message.
What's a roguelike without an onslaught
Bastard.
of algorithmic terror?
Fool.
I feel
You know what?
like there's
I'm
a lot
shocked
of
to
that
have
going
to say
on around
this.
here lately.
But I have to pee.
Anyways,
So bad.
Ember Knights.
I've had
feeling
7
like
beers. and I
This
have to
number
pee.
2 is coming up, honestly. We're only 18 minutes from potential endgame at this point.
Bob has covered his camera. He doesn't want us to know. What is this?
Oh.
That guy's head is on fire.
It is. Oh, is this co-op? Is this 4-player co-op?
Maybe. Probably. Very more than likely. I like the transitions. It goes like.
We can be heroes.
Amber Nights. In 95% positive reviews on Steam.
That's pretty good.
Premiere.
Oh, premiere.
Yeah, Seb, don't remind me, Sebastian, that those two are that close to each other.
What?
Starfield?
2023 is going to be like one of the great years of video games, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's so much coming out this year.
This is going to be a very fun year to watch the Game Awards.
Oh my god.
We've had years in the past couple years where it's been like there's obvious choices for who's winning what. This is going to be a very divisive year for almost every category.
Yeah, there's a lot of.
And you know what's nuts? Is that it lines up perfectly. Because I don't know if you guys do this, but like this year, I've gone very into films, and like this, I feel like every 4 years there's a year where there's an incredible amount of great films, and it's this year, and it lines up
Would
perfectly
you like
with
the
this year
endless
in
loop of
games.
terror, death, repeat
Where there was
in the
also a lot of
upcoming
incredible games.
self-extraction horror,
Really
Macabre?
good this
In
year.
Macabre, you and your friends will team up to confront interdimensional terrors, venturing deep into unstable time risks tasked with uncovering the source of terrifying anomalies. A great way to
I keep looking at this shot of olive oil as if it's gonna like speak to me and tell me it doesn't want to be drank. Like it's just sitting here in this cup. I keep looking down. That's good.
It doesn't matter if it wants to be or not. No.
This is a world premiere, gang. I
Trust me,
don't know.
Mahvl,
Oh
right?
boy.
Even if we miss the one more thing, when the stream ends and we realize we've missed it, we will retroactively get you to drink the olive oil.
Yeah. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Drunk bullying.
Stealth
Hey guys,
extraction horror.
we still have 15 minutes if the past years have told us anything.
I think we're going longer than 2 hours. I think it's going to be longer than 2 hours.
We haven't even had the first one more thing yet.
This is going to be the world's first 3-hour gaming event.
Well, if that's the case, I need to piss.
All right, I'll be right back. Somehow it feels like we've ramped down the amount that we've had to drink, like over the last like 30 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we're all worried that we're going to die if we have
Exactly.
too much.
We're pacing ourselves.
To be fair, also, we've stopped watching the stream and just started telling stories.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm sure we probably missed a handful there, but
Yeah, definitely. That's blood. That guy had his throat cut.
oh no.
There's not like an exit wound on that, so he got slashed in the neck. How did it go so far? Like that went like 30 feet away from him.
They hit the jugular, so if they hit the jugular, you're dead in 2 minutes. Bleed out. Like that's you don't want to get caught there on the jugular.
I've heard it's good. So maybe I'm hearing
Heard
this
it's
from
good
the
to
wrong
be
source.
caught on the jugular.
Correct.
Yeah.
I heard it kind of like, what doesn't kill you make you strong.
I got my information from the Adam Sandler movie, You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Where did you get yours from, Bob?
The post-credit scene of You Don't Mess with the Zohan,
Okay.
actually. I maybe got the wrong message out of it,
Maybe.
man.
World premiere?
Hey, I don't know if you guys heard, this is a world premiere.
World premiere.
Which really loses its sting after
Yeah.
30 world premieres in the
Yeah,
same
number.
You know what I didn't expect? I'm actually really liking this now.
Wow.
There's
I
this
called
one-
it.
The grapefruit's still fucked up. Don't get me wrong, but this is pretty good. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
I called it 90 minutes ago that Mahvl would be Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Listen, Brian, while you were gone, we were talking about the Adam Sandler movie, You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Well, I want to know what are your thoughts on the Adam Sandler movie. You don't mess with his own.
Yeah, floor is yours.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
You know what's crazy? I haven't had one sip to drink. I don't remember you guys talking about we don't fucking whatever the Zohan. I don't know what this grapefruit has done to me, but I am somehow almost right where you guys are.
Anyone who hasn't seen the Adam Sandler movie, you don't mess with the Zohan, is out for the stream next year.
Yeah, out. Gone.
You require video proof of us watching it.
Yes.
Bob, you know I haven't seen Jurassic Park.
It's me, Smithy, and Day 9 next year.
Yep.
Day 9 comes to drink and bullshit about the jokes he was forced to read.
Have you guys heard of the podcast Till Death Do Us Blart? By any chance? It is a podcast where every single year on Thanksgiving they watch Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 every single year. They've done it for 10 years and they will continue doing it until they die. I think we should do that with Don't Mess with the Zohan. I think that should be our requirement to get into this.
We're already doing it with the PC gaming show.
Yeah, but I'm saying we have a requirement with Zohan now.
The most surprising thing about that statement for me is the fact that Paul Blart Mall Cop came out 10 years ago.
Nova Roma.
I'm amazed.
Hey guys, it's another world premiere.
Wow, they're really ramping up these.
Holy shit. Every year I feel like I'm not going to get so drunk that I'm going to be like really fucked up. And then every year by the last 30 minutes, I'm like, I'm pretty fucked up.
Yeah. My eyeballs feel like jellyfish.
My ears are aching right now. I don't know what that's about.
I can't focus on the screen in front of me. The screen is within arm's reach, and my eyes are like, nope, can't fucking hang on. The fuck.
He hasn't responded to the tweet.
No.
He hasn't responded to the tweet.
That bastard.
We've made it known we're Team Dorf. Like, we can trust him.
What more does he want?
Attack him again.
What a bastard.
At Day 9. I don't know if you saw this, but we really need your response here real quick.
At Day 9, are you Team Dorf or Team Ebenezer?
Yeah.
Twitter poll, but only one person can vote.
You put it on your Twitter circle and the only person on it is Day 9.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know, before we started this, I'm like, I'm gonna play some Tears of the Kingdom afterwards. I think I can play anything. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to walk to the kitchen and get a snack to reduce whatever.
Hey, it's the world premiere.
Oh, Ryan, I don't know if you heard it.
Oh my god.
You're going to bed after this, Ryan.
It's 6 p.m.
Another survival strategy game?
I'm so glad I already exercised. I had to work off all these fucking beers.
Is over.
Yeah.
All we want is to return home.
All I want is to return to bed.
I want to return to soberness.
Yeah.
What time is it for you right now, Smithy?
What?
What time is it for you right
What
now?
time is it? It's 22:51.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
I've had worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be worse.
Every time that we have ever done the Game Awards, they're up until like 3 in the morning.
See, Jeff has no consideration for me.
Yeah.
None of us
Day 9 does.
would be the most
Day 9 cares.
Day 9 gets it.
Yeah.
Seb, are you trying to kill us, Seb? No, we're not.
No.
That's a bad idea.
Make a shot for every survival builder or strategy.
Not happening.
He wants us dead.
That's alcohol poisoning, Seb.
Yeah.
My armored train in a harsh winter.
Mahvl's poor colon.
Dude, rest in peace, Mahvl's colon. For real.
Or
I do feel like it's about to pop, and I'm really hoping we're wrapping this thing up here now, because if I get halfway through this bottle, like, if I get like
45 more minutes. We haven't heard a
like,
single one more thing yet.
Yeah.
We have no way of knowing.
Train home.
I haven't taken a shot in like an hour and a half.
There hasn't been a dinosaur.
Not one.
No olive oil. It's ridiculous, son.
Yeah. If his last reveal is like Jurassic Park Evolution 3, like we're all dying.
Did you see that guy's mustache?
That was pretty good.
It was a nice mustache.
It is a solid
Pairing sport
mustache.
tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the aftermath of World War I. However, historians continue
I've always
to
liked to
uncover
play a game
records describing
based
train
on the real
passengers traveling
events of the
homewards,
aftermath of
some
World War
dating as recently as
How cheap do you think the webcam was
Whether
they
any
used to
train
record
home
this
is truly
footage
the
of
last
Day
remains
9's
the
wife
subject
for
of
this
academic
fucking
debate.
AI bullshit? I mean, like they put so many effects on it that it doesn't matter, right?
Just
Like,
ship her out a
As
professional
proof,
camera.
as Sesame
Like how
Street
hard
with
is it?
survival horror
Yeah,
in
it's like
the
$100. Like
Come
it's
on.
not that bad.
if you're listening to this, I'm sorry, Sean.
Oh, is this
I
the,
like. Listen, Sean. I like your wife. She's a lovely person.
Fantastic.
She's
This
really
is that
cool.
mascot tour puppet game.
One of the best AIs I've seen all day.
Job of the day is always the worst.
Wait, Bob, you also have to get Sean's wife on.
Yes.
99
Yes. Frankie Ward, by the way.
That's right.
Yes, Frankie Ward.
At least as far as this stream goes.
Yes.
I don't know if that's the real case or not.
I'm pretty
I'm
sure.
excited
Like
to
I'm
see,
like several deep drink. Several deep
I'll
This
take
is
it.
a-
Several dreams.
So this is a Muppet survival shooter?
It went into early access or like a demo version probably about 6 months ago. It seems.
How do you
pretty
already
fun.
know, Mahvl? How do you already know about this game?
Out of all of the games, this one makes the most sense for me to know about.
True.
It's a mascot horror game.
You're talking to
it's-
the man who is excited for the 5 Nights at Freddy's film.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Yeah, that's true. Does
Oh,
this
you're
make
the one.
sense? Does this make sense for like potentially the last 5 minutes of the show?
Are we that
It
close to the
might.
end?
It was very popular. It got like a lot of YouTube attention.
All right. Okay.
You know what we say on this
Yeah.
stream? YouTube attention, Schmutube attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know what we say on this stream?
I have a
Garbled
big-
words are words.
That's Formula One. I'm a big
Oh.
Formula One. That's F1 manager. I know that.
Everyone dropping F1 in the chat.
Yeah.
Don't hit F1 on your keyboard because I think that'll do something.
That'll do something.
Well, who do you guys think is going to come second in the championship?
Oh,
You were
it's
right. Wrong person
definitely.
here, Sandy.
I mean, me personally,
fucking Renault.
it's definitely gonna be.
Danica
It's pronounced Renault.
Listen,
Madman.
fuck the French. All right, that's all.
Strong words. Strong words against the French.
I'm glad I can be the one person to make a European vehicle manufacturer reference for you, Smith. I'm glad you got that person in the voice call with you.
They're actually Renault hasn't been a part of Formula One for a couple of years. They switched their name to Alpine, which is their sports car brand.
Hey, Frank AI.
I didn't realize they were connected. Okay.
We're attracting considerable
I
viewership,
really
Sean.
don't know
The
that
more
much
you
about
know,
European.
the more you know and will not remember in the morning.
Underrepresented segments of our audience demographic.
That one I might remember because that's actually tied to things I enjoy in the first place.
There you go.
Cornering the
That's
VTuber
weird. That's
market.
weird.
Smart. Very
That is
smart.
What
weird.
the fuck?
That's both weird and unintentional.
Unintentional.
So I'm gonna say that's a double.
Monica likes in space.
I feel like that's
Trailer for
intentionally
Red
horny.
Edge 2.
Right.
By the way,
Again,
they pulled up like a
The world premiere.
Oh my god. They
Oh,
pulled up
no,
a list
stop
of like,
it.
statistics of people watching right now, and one of them was how many cam guys / girls are watching right now, and it said 31,000 of them. There are 20,000 people watching this showcase right now, so I don't think those numbers are working out for you.
That's inaccurate.
I'm amazed 20,000 people are willing to sit down and watch this for more than 60 minutes.
This is, we have 5 concurrent viewers, and I have respect for
I have respect for every one of you.
anyone who's
Love for all of
continuing
them.
to watch
Yes.
this.
Well, see, to be fair, they're here instead of at the like PC gamer
Yes.
version of the.
Yeah.
This video game is high on life vibes.
Yeah. It's the same graphics of it without any of the disappointment of it.
I need to kill like a bag of croutons. You know, like I just need.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah.
Breath Edge?
There was a Breath Edge one?
There was a Breath Edge one.
I thought it was the sequel to No Man's Sky. Some
Lazy
Man's
Bear. Is this Stardew 2? Can you imagine?
They've got the like
2 Valley.
I'm wondering when we're gonna hear about that like Chocolate Emporium game by the Stardew Valley guy.
That's
coming out within the next year or so.
Maybe it's this.
Can you imagine?
Can I just say, the Xbox showcase was an hour long.
This has been 4.5 hours, right? What time is it?
It feels
what do
like
you mean it's only 5:58?
We're at 2 hours and there's no sign of slowing down.
0. We haven't heard of one more thing yet.
No, they haven't. Like, all right, we'll lead to these like nothing.
I don't want this to end. I have incredible, unending respect for Day 9.
I'll tell you what. My liver wants this to end.
Yes.
So many great video games in this year's show. Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine
Oh my
granular
God.
substance
He's
composed
talking
of
about sand.
mineral
That's weird.
particles. It is finer than
That's a
gravel,
shot.
coarser than silt.
Or is it a reference to Star Wars?
But it's also a brand new survival game set in an alternate
This is
history
not
where
one more thing. He's
Austro-Hungarian
still going.
soldiers smuggle space
We're
salads
going
through alien deserts.
strong.
We're going strong right now. Who is running the PC gaming show that thought the complaints were, oh, it's not long enough?
Whoever it is, I love them. I want to invite them onto this live stream.
Sorry, Smithy, real quick. I don't know if you realized. It's a world premiere.
No!
Oh, it's a world premiere, guys? I've been standing for 2 hours now. I have a standing desk. I just had to pull up a chair so I can get on my knees and not be standing anymore.
Mahvl, it might be time, regardless, that you take that olive oil shot.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Listen, Ryan, I know you said you know the guy who invented PAX, but do you know the guy who invented the PC gaming show?
Isn't it Day 9? Is this?
I don't know.
You know what? I'll tell you what, Smithy. You know that I don't, because if I did, I would have called the guy and meant like 90-minute stops. All right, this is fucking.
See, I would have done the exact opposite, like 4-hour minimum. I want this thing to feel like Gone with the Wind.
We should have had a rule where we take a drink every time somebody has an incredible mustache.
Yeah. There's been a few. There's been a
Write
couple.
that down for next year.
Yes, next year. That's a rule.
We're gonna have that note for next year. I'm
I'm
sure.
gonna write that down now, so I don't forget.
I think every year the guy who makes a PC game show should roll a D4, and whatever it lands on needs to be how long he makes the show in hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, we don't have enough to fill 4 hours. What do we do? Put in another sand joke.
How much stand-up comedy could we write in here? That's really just our first thought. Put on paper.
Comedy's a strong word, Ryan.
Listen, my breath is pretty strong right now, Mahvl, so I'm sure my words are pretty strong.
Ooh, I like this sand spider thing.
I'll tell you what, I just watched Howl's Moving Castle last night for the first time in my life, and and I'm down
there you
for
go.
this. Bob, how do you feel about that? I haven't seen Jurassic Park, but I have now seen Howl's Moving Castle.
No comment. I can't.
Next up.
Guys!
Next
All right,
up,
I
Howl's...
tried to write sand down on my fucking notepad. Do you see how I wrote S there? I added a whole extra, like, rotation into it.
Guys, we reached the end.
Dune Awakening, the survival MMO adaptation of the classic sci-fi series. Frank AI, what have you got for us for the big finale?
Look how we all shut up.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had, like, costumes? Oh, Dune's got some really cool costumes. We have the still suits, the royal garments.
Come on, celebrity cameo. Bring on friggin'
giant sandworm.
who's the Dune kid?
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, bring on Chalamet.
What is this, Liza P?
Don't worry about it. We can.
The main character looks a lot like Timothy
I was thinking
Chalamet.
the exact same thing when I was playing that game. I thought it was just me.
You,
No, someone made a comment while we were streaming the showcase the other day. I was like, "Is that Timothy Chalamet?" It's a running joke.
Shark. And then, and she was like a mech pilot, and I had a
Weird
spaceship.
stuff.
And there was this other time with
That's
Olga,
weird
and
stuff.
I
That's a
unfortunately.
flashback. That's a flashback to the
Anyways,
previous
just
years.
forget it. I'm
where she
oh,
was
when
dressed
they
up
were in
as
the
a
mech?
shark.
I shouldn't even
Yeah.
miss this stuff. I mean, we're adults,
Remember when
right?
she was dressed up as a shark?
I can't believe we're getting PC gamer lore.
Simpler times.
I want to do the participants so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to fire everyone and make money with computers.
Shut up and put the costume on.
The Dune cosplay stuff.
What is
Yes. Would you do the honors?
You know what it is?
Gladly.
It's
Here
fucking
is
weird.
an
Is what it
Yeah.
is.
It is.
Yeah. I'll drink to that.
Than a suitcase
Yep.
stuffed with spice melange. It's Dune Awakening.
I feel unwell.
You know what? Same. I can't tell you how much I need to eat food as soon as we're done here.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I've only had 9 beers in 2 hours, so I don't know what the issue is.
Bob, I commend you, sir. All right, we're both humans of extra large size. You know, to be fair, we've met each other a few times. We're both big guys.
Dune Awakening.
You
So
even
Dune
have a
Awakening
capacity
is
that I
a
don't, dude.
Survival, open world.
But you also
massively
worked in a bar,
multiplayer
so that
game.
like
it is a game where players are
also
invited
true.
to explore.
I feel like that
the world
helps
of Dune.
raise
They
a
involve
level
themselves
of
in politics, they involve themselves in
resistance.
intrigue, they involve
You've
themselves
got,
in
you know what?
combat, they have to
You've had
survive on
years
the
of
most dangerous
drinking
planet in the universe.
the elixir of
Through this
alcohol
experience, they come to know the factions
Oh yeah.
involved in the universe.
When you asked at the bar, let me get a shot, and they just gave you Tullamore Dew and didn't
So,
specify.
Dune Awakening begins.
That's the
You
kind of
are
life I lead.
A castaway
One of
on the
these
planet
one of
in the
these
deep
years
desert.
we're gonna be
All
doing the
you
stream
have
and
is a
somebody's
knife
just
that you've
gonna
made
drop
out of
dead
scrap
and it's
metal.
kinda gonna
And you need to creep
damper
into
on the
enemy
whole
camps
thing.
and knife
Yeah.
them back and steal the water
If
from
it's
their
me,
Just a
I
little
hope
bit.
you
By the end of
guys
the game,
keep
perhaps
going
you're
though.
running a
That's
guild.
my wish,
You have a
is
fleet
that
of
the show
vehicles,
doesn't stop.
ornithopters
We will.
flying
We'll honor
in
that.
formation,
All right.
sandbikes cruising across the desert beneath them, tanks kicking up a cloud of
if
dust
it's
as
me,
you drive to a spice blow
like,
in the distance.
stop and
in order
have
to
a whole
harvest with your
funeral
guild,
on
and you see
stream.
in the distance another guild
All
coming
right.
towards you, and
Yeah.
just as
We'll
you
all
clash
just
with
slowly
the
get
zombie,
dressed in
everyone
suits as the stream is
My
going
suit's
on.
hanging right there, Bob. It's right there. I could get it
My name
on
is
in like
Lilia
5
Sonnebach.
minutes.
I'm
Stops.
the game director on Dune
The
Awakening.
tie might not be tied very
You
well,
start out
as
in
drunk
the
as I
desert,
am.
surviving,
But
clinging to life, and in
Question,
the end,
boys.
you might
Do we
become
think that they're
someone
going
like
to
the
do
bad
a
Batman,
one more thing
and
if
then
they're
you
ending the
try to
stream
cling
with
to power.
Dune?
Arrakis
We're already
is
5
the
minutes
most
past.
planet in the universe. Surviving
There
on
might
the
be
Can I
a
just say,
means
before we
you
get to
need
that though,
prepared
Seb
for
in the
sandstorms.
chat says,
You
anyone
need
remember
to
the
find
movie with
water.
James
It's a
McAvoy?
constant threat against
Which one?
survival.
I don't
The
remember
Dune
any
movie with
time
James
you try to
McAvoy.
cross the desert, that
I
sandstorm will
remember
come.
the
You
movie
will
Filth
sometimes outrun
with
it.
James
Sometimes
McAvoy.
you
Did
may
anyone
not.
see that?
no.
Is that
It's like he
y'all
plays,
remember the Dune movie with Shia LaBeouf?
he plays a Scottish
Dune
police officer.
Awakening is built upon a
He
foundation
does a lot
of
of
5
bad
pillars.
stuff.
Survival.
I haven't
which is
seen
obviously
any
everything you'd
rendition
expect
of
to see in
Dune
a
as a
survival
movie.
game.
I
It's
don't
water
watch
discipline,
movies.
it's
You all
the
know this about me. I
surviving
know
the
Bob knows this
sandstorms
about
that
me.
sweep across
Famously,
Arrakis.
yeah.
Yeah, to the
Then
rest
have
of you know
politics
this.
and
I don't
intrigue,
watch
which
movies
speaks to
like
the
are against my
faction gameplay
religion.
of the game.
It's
It's about, siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other faction.
Ask if I've seen a movie,
Then
Smithy.
there's infinite
seen a movie?
exploration. Infinite exploration. which is
Well,
the
I
most
mean,
exciting
okay. You know what? Let me.
how
To
the
be
world
fair,
changes
you did what I asked.
We have a concept called the Coriolis
Specify a
perfectly.
movie.
Sweeps across the
And
landscape,
specify a
the sand
movie.
shifts, revealing new points of interest,
Have you seen
hiding others, making the game renewed every
The
week.
Sound of Music?
Then we have combined
No.
arms. Combined arms is our
Wow.
combination of vehicles,
have you seen-
melee combat, range combat, and abilities all working together to create a seamless sandbox combat experience. And
I
finally,
can't think of another
we have
movie.
expression.
The only movie you can think of is
Expression customization, which of course we have armor sets, and clothing, and robust character creation. But in addition to that, it's really about play the way you want to play.
love it.
Do you want to be a trader? You can do that. Do you want to
Sincerely,
be a fighter?
Eric,
Of course you can do
I
that.
loved
Do you
that
wanna be a
joke.
spy?
I loved it
Maybe
very
that's the
much. I
gameplay
didn't
you're
say anything
All
because
these
my
things
internals
are
were about to become externals if I were to have opened my mouth at that
The journey
one
of the
moment.
player, we've divided that into 4 parts.
Eric, I have only seen the first Blade and only very recently when it was done as a Discord movie night.
You're up against the planet itself, and you're
So
clinging
you have
onto
seen
life.
movie.
In the protect
I've seen a
phase,
couple, but like
guys
grand
and
scheme of
stuff,
things,
you
I'm
might
on the
have a
low end of the
base,
bell curve for
but you
movies
also
seen
wanna
in my.
make sure
I
that
haven't
nobody
seen
else
Jurassic
comes to
Park, and I know
take
Bob
it
is
away
still
from you,
upset
so
with
you
me
try
about
to
that.
build defenses and make sure that your base is
Classic.
in the
It's an
clear.
all-time classic.
Then in the expand phase, you lift your gaze.
Hey,
you look
hold on,
around
jump
and you
in.
see
Sound
that
of Music
others have
was-
stuff as
is
well,
one
and
of
you
the
might want to
movies
take
that
it.
has ever been made.
Then in the control
Actually,
has
according to this
agreed.
critic, it's the only movie that's ever been made.
According
If you go to his letterbox, it's just 30 reviews of The Sound of Music.
However,
Rob has it correct. I'm of the belief that watching a film captures part of my being, and I'm not okay with that. I just
the goal of the control phase is that you are
You're nervous
clinging
that the
to control.
camera will steal
Whenever
your
you
soul.
get in the
like
desert of Arrakis,
like
try to get it over
1850s
quickly,
people.
Because not only are you fighting human combatants, but the planet Arrakis itself is the greatest protagonist
Remember the
there is.
Titans is amazing.
Oh, it's an amazing movie.
haven't seen it.
It's got the comedy, it's got the drama, it's
I
got
watched
the tragedy.
I watched
it's all
that in
there.
high school.
And with
It
that,
was
the
shown
PC
to
Gaming
me
Show
by
2023
an
is
RMPS
done. And what
teacher
a show it was!
who I'm pretty sure
and, what a
retrospectively
lesson
had
for me,
anger issues.
honestly. AI excels at plenty, but
We made it to the
only
end,
an
y'all.
absolute doofus would think he can replace the human
They're
touch.
dressed up
I mean,
as
you'd have to
Dune.
be an irredeemable bozo,
I can't believe
like
it
a
was a
real
6-hour
human
show.
dumpster to pull that.
What do you mean it's only been 2 hours?
Are you getting the band back together?
I mean, yeah, if we get another show next year, then yeah, you betcha.
If we get another show next year.
Please
This
get
guy's
another
pretty
show
smart. I mean, I
next
think
year.
he's actually the CEO
Please,
now
Day
of PC
Nine,
Gamer
we're-
and also
we're
subsidiary
counting on
publications and
you.
IPs. I think he's got some
He's
really
been
great
strong for
ideas,
3
but
years in a
he
row.
also
I think
caddies for some very
this is the
influential
host
people on
until
the golf
he's
course.
ready to
Life
retire.
comes at you fast, I guess.
No, I
Either
have
way,
not seen
see
Remember
you
the
next
Titans,
year.
Eric.
Bye bye.
Listen, like,
Bye.
man, I don't know what I'd do without this show.
Oh, this is lingering on a few seconds.
best.
A few seconds too long.
I like her idea of waving, which is just this. Crab clawing it, kind of.
Hey, before we end this whole thing completely, Bob, I was recently driving through New Jersey because
Lucky devil.
Okay.
I happened to go
Okay, here it is.
to
Everyone quiet on set. Here it
Baltimore
comes.
to
This is a
see
big moment.
Preston for Memorial Day weekend. I had a nice long weekend down in Baltimore. It was my first time visiting. Baltimore was a lovely
We
city.
want them to be able
It is
to
And
very
on the
little.
drive down,
maneuvering with
I
using
decided to
abilities and
not
targeting
do
things
toll
more
roads,
carefully.
so I took Route 1
slow it
through
down
the
just a little bit.
entirety of
Players
New
that really
Jersey,
need to be able to express themselves.
Okay.
which I did at like 3 in the morning, so there was no traffic.
Imagine
And it was fine. And on the way
if
back,
I
it was like
continued reading on
midnight.
that
So I was like,
tape that
I'm
was
fuck
above
this.
average.
I'll pay for whatever the
Imagine that.
tolls happen to be. I'll
That's
fucking
not all.
manage.
Oh, fucking
I
balls.
was like, I just want to
Here we
get
go, one
home.
more time.
So it saved me 30 minutes.
Okay.
For years,
hold
Bob.
on.
You know,
I
this is
got
actually
2
something
days.
nice to say about New Jersey. So get
It's
ready.
solved. I
For
solved the
years,
problem.
in my
Now took care of
mind,
it by
I thought of
himself.
New Jersey as this
Sound is a
crazy
no.
high
I'm
toll
ready.
state.
Tell me
Like
when.
it's fucking ridiculous
If
to
there
drive
was
the
an award
Jersey
for being
Turnpike because the
unbearably
tolls are fucking
cute while also
insane.
being unbearably
I drove
fun,
the
there's no question
entirety
to
of
be
New
down
Jersey,
to the
south
wire.
to north,
Critter Cove
and it was
is
20
yours
bucks
truly.
and a nickel.
Wow.
Now,
20
I've been
bucks and a
following
nickel.
Stormgate
All
for
right.
years at this
All
point.
I
But for
touched
those
in New
of
York
us who
was
aren't
the
me,
George Washington
tell us,
fucking
what the
bridge, and it
fuck
was
was that?
It's
17
$20.
goddamn
Yeah.
dollars. It was
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Frank AI, how are the metrics looking?
We're a state that cares about its
taxing,
people.
considering-
All right.
I
No matter
want
how much
to-
hair gel is in that person, or no matter how much alcohol is in that person, we care about that person.
I
love
just,
about
on
this state.
recording, I want to say publicly that I apologize to the state of New Jersey
Holy shit.
As a
for a lot of shit
representative,
I've talked.
as a representative of the state, I will accept that. Thank you.
Dude, I didn't get you. I'm so sorry. I really apologize, everyone.
Oh god!
All right.
Sorry,
While the
man.
bleepers are going,
It smells like an
while the
abandoned
bloopers are
farm.
going
You're
here,
upset.
I have 2 more shots of beer and 1 more shot of liquor that I feel like we need to come up with an excuse to do here before we
Alright.
sign off. Is that?
Take a drink every
How are the
time there's a green
metrics
screen.
looking?
Oh
Fuck.
no!
Wait a minute.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh no!
Every
Take a drink for every
Okay,
partner.
all right.
No, don't do that. Don't
right.
do that. Don't do that.
You know what? It's a cheers to all of the people who made this experience possible. Holden asks what our liquor count is. I am on beer number 4.5, without lunch, mind you. I woke up, I ate some hangover cure, and then I played 18 holes of disc golf. I came home and I started drinking for this show.
I don't even fucking know, man.
My count is 1/4 of a grapefruit. Well, I would say like 2/3 of a grapefruit, and half a bottle of Ice Mountain Sparkling Simply Bubbles, and 1 shot of olive oil to go down at the end of this stream.
Oh, you madman!
Right when we close it out. It's right here. Should I? You ready, boys?
Let's go. Let's go. You can't not do it.
Cheers, gents.
Cheers.
For another year.
Cheers.
Oh God!
Mahvl comment.
That face.
Mahvl comment.
I'm scared
Smithy,
to
you
open
better
my
make
mouth,
this
Bob.
a YouTube short.
I'm very scared to continue talking because it's just sitting right here.
Mahvl,
Oh,
can
it's
I,
getting worse.
Now
in
you
the
have to take a
most-
shot of vinegar to.
Yeah, to counteract it.
In the most strange request of my life, I kind of want to know what that bowel movement is like.
I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up. Oh boy, honestly, the flavor of that olive oil shot tasted better than the grapefruit did, but the experience of taking that olive oil shot is going to haunt me until next year's PC Gamer show. Because I'm not joking. Everything in my mouth feels a little too slick now, and I can't, I can't process it. Like, I've never... You guys know me. You guys know I can talk forever. Right after I took that, every word left my brain. It was like, don't even try to speak right now.
I can't wait for next year.
Eric brings up an excellent point. What if you tried to eat an olive with the olive oil through?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let's see you guys next year at PC Gaming Show 2024.
Leave them wanting more.
Yeah.
Leave them wanting more.
And one more for the road.
Oh, God. With the skin, this mad lad.
That one. Absolute
Is that
bad behavior?
There's only one other time I've heard grapefruit content on the internet. And if you know what I'm talking about, you know, but I'm not going to explain it further.
I don't.
Well, I'm glad at least Mahvl does. I'll explain off stream.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Exceptionally inappropriate.
Very bad.
So what do you guys want to...
I find it very fitting that when that stream ended, it automatically shifted it to the Easy Allies stream for me, and the Easy Allies stream opened up with a BetterHelp ad for online therapy. It's really fitting.
Listen, we only drink like this once a year, therapists. All right, this isn't a recurring.
All good.
Feels right. Yeah.
I'm gonna be in therapy for months because of this.
I'm not telling my therapist about this at all. That's a bad decision.
So what do you guys want to do now? Do you want to keep streaming, or do you want to cut the stream and we can hear about that?
Which demos do we want to try?
I'm out of beer, so I don't know what that means. But
I've reached the bottom of my glass. I could pour more, but I'm not gonna, because if I do,
You
bad
will go to
things
the
will
hospital.
happen.
Then I think it's the end of the stream, to be fair.
I think it's the end of the stream.
I think it's the end of the
Intervention
stream.
stream. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
That's next Saturday. That's next Sunday.
Yes,
I forgot
tune
what
in.
day of the week we were doing this.
Tune in next week for the intervention. No more PC gaming shows. We'll see you next year.
See you next year, everyone.
See you in 365, everybody.
Bye.
Oh my God.
My